live. I think it's good. What's up, Dragon Blogger fam? I'm Blake, and welcome to a brand new episode of Clown Live. Like I said, I'm your host, Dragon Blaker. You can call me Blake, and today we're going to get into some great products. I've got all featured right here on this table, as well in the carousel located below, or maybe to the side of me if you're full screen. Feel free to click around in there and add some items to your wish list. It's going to be nothing that you'll regret. I got so many great items today. We're going to go through the carousel together, and we're going to do a 2-hour show. And sometime today, we're going to do a $5 gift card giveaway. So I'm not showing the banner on my screen because I was having some problems kind of hiding objects, but I'll see what this looks like right now. And it is this. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. I didn't like when I was setting up the show that it was cutting off the bottom of the boxes, but it's manageable. I think it's manageable. So what's up, everybody? We're going to get into these products. And the first product that I've got to feature for you today is the OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ camera. I'm actually using this camera right now to broadcast to you. And so it's a really, really awesome camera. I just got to start experiencing the gesture controls with it today that everybody who might be watching Amazon Live regularly knows about. But if you don't, and you're here for the first time, first of all, welcome. Please hit the follow button. And secondly, the gesture control on the OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ is really cool. I got a lot of ceiling today because this is like the OBSBot has such a wide field of view. My previous camera was just a little 720p Logitech camera, and so to upgrade to a big 4K like this, I've got so much more room for activities. But the gesture control is really cool. You can make an L formation with your hand, and the camera will recognize that gesture, and it will zoom in. It's really simple. It's like this. Isn't that great? So on the front of the camera, there's a green light that indicates that it's connected. And when you're putting gestures out to the camera, it will flash like a blue light. There's 3 blue lights in the front of the OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ. When you're executing gestures, one light will light up blue to show that the OBSBot recognizes there might be a gesture in frame. And then a second light will represent that it's analyzing the gesture. And the third light will will inform you that you're executing the gesture. Now, you may notice a little bit of glitching from the OBSBot today while I'm doing the stream, but that's not indicative of the quality of the camera. I just am limited on a little bit of space today. And so I am having my power cable and my data cable plugged into my front hub to avoid potential video issues that, it tried to recognize me. OBSBot tried to recognize a gesture. I'm not giving it to you. But yeah, so I've got my OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ webcam plugged into the front of my computer. And I think that you can really eliminate these issues if you plug it directly into the motherboard. In the back of the PC, at least, is a good bet. But when you're limited on space, you work with what you have. And I'm going to get some new hardware. Every stream, we're getting a little bit better. And every stream, as we get new hardware, I'm developing what needs to be added or taken away from the show to make it better. So we're going to do some more hardware upgrades here, and things will be better. No glitching cameras. But for now, the OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ webcam is a really great camera. It comes in this box. Oh, you got to put the gesture to the side. I don't think it works if you put it in front of you. But this is the OBSBot box, and inside this box comes another fancier box. It's red, and then inside that box comes this beautiful carrying case that is included with the OBSBot, and it's just got like a standard kind of like, I guess, I don't know, it feels like a plastic, but it's also soft and textured, so it gives a good grip to put the OBSBot right inside of the case. And also it's got a really nice little clip, so you can use it like a standard webcam monitor grip. I call them claws because they have the little fingers on them, but this is the same thing. It has a little grip that you can put to grip the front of your monitor, and then it tips down on the back side so that you can lean the bracket against it as well. You know what I mean? Also, the bottom of the OBSBot is magnetic, and this mount does come with a magnetic mount. So when you do put this bracket on your monitor, the OBSBot will just magnetically attach to the bracket. Boom, good to go. Also on the back of the bracket, I don't know if it's 3M brand, but there's a little adhesive strip. That's what the white piece is. And so I don't think that you stick it to the ceiling or anything like that. Perhaps it's just added for additional grip on the back of the monitor. The OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ, it's got a little bit of weight to it. I don't know exactly how much it weighs, but it feels good in the palm of your hand. It's got a really great high quality feel to it. And you can turn the camera off by walking up to it. It's got a dual gimbal axis, so it spins left and right, and it pans left and right, and it tilts up and down. Oh, you're watching me? Oh, okay. Let's go back. Great. So yeah, the gesture control is really great on the camera. Also, those are the only two gestures. And I don't know if they will ever like update software to make more gesture support for the OBSBot. That's an interesting thing to think about. But the instructions told me today that when you're doing the zoom gesture, this zoom gesture is only giving you a 2-time digital zoom, but there are settings that I think you download the software and you can manipulate the OBSBot to, instead of doing a 2K digital zoom, do up to 4 times digital zoom. So that's really good if you want to get really close. And I can really understand how I could benefit from a 4K zoom, because the zoom now is just from halfway from my belly, I guess my belly up, and I could get even closer to show you guys intimate details without needing a second camera. So let's try to zoom out again. Excellent. I love that thing. Also, I wanted to do the clown lights. I knew I forgot that before the show. That's what I was looking for before the show. Here it is. Oh, is that it? Here, that's it. They got the rainbow chaser on. Did the camera follow me? Oh yeah, it did. I see on the replay. I see Vicky E in the chat, and I see Katie and Jeremy. Look who it is, Blake. Hey, what up though? What up, Vicky? What up, Katie? I hope they all are doing great today. Thanks for coming out and joining the show. We got 4 little great viewers watching us. If you are one of the 4 viewers watching now that hasn't hit the follow button, please consider doing as such. We are at 1,340 subscribers right now. Close this, refresh. 1,343 followers today. That's so great. We're less than 700 followers away from 2,000, which is when we have the ability to apply for A-lister. So if you're not hitting follow, please consider doing that. It's such a big help to us. Don't close, return. I see Rising Siren in the chat. What's up, Rising Siren? I hope you're doing great. And yeah, so put this thing down, and that's the OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ. It's been really, really fun. Are we still tracking? Yeah, I don't want to track anymore. Let's get us in frame. What's great is I can just put it in frame by moving and then stop it, and then it doesn't move. One thing though, like I was saying a moment ago, it's such a wide field of view. I've got all this ceiling and all this space on the left and the right. So now I even have a bigger space for presentations, and we'll see if that is something that I can play into in the future. Okay, that's the OBSBot Tiny PTZ 4K. Today, you can get that in your shopping cart for $219 flat. That's 19% off from the regular cost of $269. Okay, so what a great deal. I'm doing, Blake. Good, that's good, Rising Siren. PTZ for the win? Yeah, absolutely. I've been so stoked to get this camera out of the box. I've been sitting on it for about a week before I got the opportunity to, and here we are using it. I love it so much. I can't wait to see how I can implement the tracking into something great for the show. I don't know. Okay, let's move on to the next item. Oh, I didn't highlight the OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ today, but it is the first item in the carousel, so hopefully you saw it. And we're going to move on to the next one right now. And that is going to be the Logitech Litra Glow. This is the Logitech Litra Glow. Comes in a nice little box. It's got that classic Logitech orange. I remember when Logitech was like all green and stuff. When did they switch to orange? I'm not sure, but I do like the orange color. It gives me like a fall pumpkin vibes, and I like spooky stuff. So even though it's not like spooky inherently, I like the orange as such. Box is really nice. The light's actually out of it because I'm going to demo it right now. But when you open the box, you're going to get some simple instructions and a box, like a little cardboard sleeve that is going to house a USB cable. Oh, this is the USB I was looking for earlier for the PowerCon. So yeah, just a simple box, really, really simple. And this is the light. This is the light itself. The Logitech Light Glow seems like a really cool light. I haven't had an opportunity to use it on my face as a webcam, but it's really bright, and it's so bright you'll really see. So on the back, oh, check it out. You can do this. Oh man, that's so cool. That's so cool. Isn't the OBSBot great? Okay, so on the back though of the Logitech, there's 5 buttons. The center button is a power button, and then on the left and the right side, you're gonna have a warmth button, like to vary the color of the light, but it's not RGB. It just varies warm to white, from yellow to white, basically. But that's your sun and your snowflake icons on the what side? I don't know what you would call it. Back left, back right, back left side. The back right side, I suppose. On the rear right side is going to be your color temperature changing, and on the rear left side is going to be the dimmer. So check this out. When we turn this light on, it turns on. This is a pretty. See, this happened to me earlier too. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I don't have it plugged in good enough, but I turned it on and then it immediately turned off, and then I turned it on again and it just stayed on and functioned normally. But I just checked my connections. Maybe it was a little loose. But yeah, so press the power button. Light on. Very simple. See, what am I doing here with this light? Let me turn it on again. Don't shake it around. See, I'm not shaking it about and it's not turning off. So what am I doing? Is it the back of the light? No. Pretty aggressively shaking the connection on the back of the light. Excuse me for just a second. Is it this connection? I don't know. I don't know why the light turned off a couple times, but hopefully my connections are tight enough now. I wasn't having an issue like that majorly earlier. Are you tracking me right now? Oh, yes, you are. I don't want to be tracked. Thank you. Thank you. So the Logitech is cool. It does have the power button in the back, like I was saying. Also, it has a dimmability function, so you can press the up button and the light will get brighter, and you can press it down. Now, it's not stepless. It is a stepped kind of dimming. But there's 5 different brightness levels for each function of the light. So there's 5 lights, I think, and there's five different dimming settings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it. And then we can dim the light. You press the snowflake to make more white light, and we're at the whitest setting and the brightest setting currently. And then we can press it to make it darker, and it steps down. See, I guess it's really bright. Let me turn the dimness down, and maybe that'll help show the light a little better. But we want it to be warmer. So the light will just turn like more yellow as you need. And this is about as ambient yellow as it gets. Let me turn this on my face. Like you can really see it's dull. The light is diffuse, and it's really bright. Let me brighten it. Let me blind myself with the warmest light. I mean, it's pretty bright. I squinted, but now I've got my eyes fully open. And this is a key light that you want to put on your monitor. Like this is for webcams and stuff. So let me switch it to the brightest white light. This is the brightest white light. And I mean, obviously, because it's white, it is a lot brighter than the yellow light. I don't know what the K rating is for the individual lights, but this is going to really cover you for what you need. In pretty much any sit down situation. And on my last stream, I was suggesting that you could probably use it like in a more portable way if you had a battery to plug into it. It is powered by a USB-C cable in the back, and it is included in the box. It goes from regular USB-A to USB-C, so it's good to go. It's a pretty good light overall from the very short, limited time I've had it, and I'm excited to put it on my monitor and keep using it for different streams that I do. Okay, so we're already zoomed in. Okay, so also the claw grip on the front, it does extend, so you can have it on a really larger like monitor. And also, if you don't have to pinch, just pinch grip. You know what I mean? and hold lightly at the bottom, and you can pull it up. And then, so it does have extensions on the front and on the bottom. So you can really do whatever you can put it in a lot of different positions, and it's pretty much going to serve the purpose that you need it for. Now, one other quick thing, I was trying to, the head, like the light itself, it does articulate. It does articulate on the base. But like, as you can see, I've got it all the way back, and I couldn't quite get it to go back 90 degrees. So it's not really like, see how it's, okay, back, please. Let me try this side. Back, please. Thank you. Okay, bang. So you can see like it sits back, it sits forward even in this sitting position, but I don't believe that that's what the light was designed for. So like I couldn't put it on my desk and have it like facing upward. And I kind of wish, like, initial impressions that it did kind of go back, because then you could like place it on something that isn't exactly a monitor. But either way, that's just a preference. The light is still really good. It's really bright. It's like I said, has 5 different settings for each different light mode, and there's 5 different light modes. So 25 settings for a simple key light. I mean, like, that's pretty good, because I think most key lights just turn on and have like a potentiometer, like a volume knob to turn the brightness up and down. So you can get today the Logitech Litra Pro for $54.99, and that's another deal because today it's 8% off from its regularly marked $59.99. Okay, so that's the Litra Glow. Let's see. I don't see nothing wrong with a little pan and tilt. Yeah, me neither. I don't see nothing wrong with a little pan and tilt. I don't know what else to say about pan and tilt. I didn't expect to sing. Hey, Eric S., what's up 3 minutes ago saying hello to me in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Retina damage. No, it's not retina damage. I got to disagree. Let me show you. Like, I think it's just my charger that's doing that. I don't have it plugged into I just got this little USB charger I won on a giveaway that's not Amazon. This is going to be its brightest setting. And it's like, I mean, yeah, I can keep my eyes open. I mean, it's not comfortable because it's so close. You know what I'm saying? Like, who would do this? But like, I'm actively not squinting. And yeah, I mean, it's really bright, but it's not necessarily retina burning. But I don't think there's too many applications where you have a light this close to your face. Okay, actually, it is a little bright. Okay, let's move on to the next object, a product. Okay, the next product that we got on our carousel today is the Eufy Security Solo Outdoor Camera. It's the C22 model. Put this back up here. Close this. And where is my C22? It's right here. This is the Eufy by Anker built. Outdoor cam. This is the C22 model. Today it's in the carousel for $59.99. Another deal at 25% off from its regular price of $79.99. It's a really small text on the phone. And that's this. This is it. This is the Solo Outdoor Cam. Solo Outdoor Cam is cool. It's got 1080p resolution, and it has a micro SD card slot in it that is also weatherproof. It's located at the bottom of the device, so weather will shed off this. And this is IP67 weather resistant. And this is it. It just comes like a ball. It looks like one of those old web cameras from like 1996 or whatever, but it's not that. It's a 1080p security camera that is IP67 weather resistant. You can put it outside. You can connect it to your Eufy security app. You can check the camera, I think, at any given time through the app. Also with the memory card, it has local storage. Because it is the Solo Cam, it doesn't require a Eufy home base for functionality. And that, I think, is a really powerful feature, because the home bases, they're a little bit of money, you know? And so maybe you don't want to make that particular investment at this time. And so if you're still looking for like a really kind of reliable security option, the Eufy Security Solo C22 cam is a pretty good option, I think. It comes with, I got the box of accessories here. You know, I fangirl over this all the time, and today is going to be no different. But before I do that, and I learned something new. Learn something new every day. How I've been done 3 or 4 streams. I can't shut up about this magnet, right? And I learned something new about it today. I can't wait to show you. But it comes with your standard power adapter. No need to zoom in. Just a brick with a USB-A plug on it to power the camera. And also included in the box is like a 20-foot, I think it's 20 feet, USB-A to USB-C cable. So this is great to run power constantly because the outdoor camera, obviously I'm showing you this power brick and everything. There's no battery operation. You have to have it plugged in. Excuse me. You have to have it plugged in order for it to function properly. Now, the back of the camera is connected easily to its power supply with this USB-C cable, and it has this really good sheath on it for weather protection. Oh man, I love that zoom so much. That's so fun. Wait until I do the 4x zoom. That's going to be great. But yeah, so I guess it's kind of too hard to see from this far back as well. But it does just have a simple kind of like sheathing around the cable. See how thin it is, the wire, and then it comes out to its port for power. It's great for protecting your cable from weather. And what I'm also trying to say about it is that it's not proprietary. So you could plug it in anyway, but because this is a oh, excuse me. You know what? I believe I've been misspeaking about the outdoor camera. If I told you that this comes with a mini with a USB-C connection for the C22, it does not. That is not correct. What is actually accurate is that it comes with a mini USB, and that's what I was saying now. The sheathing is just an oval, and it's not proprietary, so you could essentially put the USB in whichever way you want. However, because the mini USB can only go in one way, it is proprietary in a sense. It's really easy to plug in. You just give it a little wiggle, and then it pushes right in. It's really easy. There's no locking mechanism or anything like that. It's really easy to just pull apart and get access to the camera when you need to maybe pull it down to access the memory card, or for whatever other reason you may need to do that. Okay, also included with it, we're still zoomed in. Yeah, also included with it is the mount. Oh, here's that. It comes with a little black piece of 3M tape so that you can securely affix the metal to the wall. And then look, I'm going to come over there and show you. I want you to see so bad. The other day I was looking at this. I might as well grab the magnet too. How do we see? Look at my hair flowing in the wind. Okay, so okay, I gotta talk a little louder. The microphone is behind me, okay? Hey everybody. But look, this is it. This is it. It's a magnet that attaches to a metal bracket. And I've been talking about this bracket for days and days. You know what I never noticed about the bracket? When you mount it to the wall, it has a shield. It has a Eufy shield. Like, they're thinking of everything, even down to the aesthetic of the metal clip that mounts this product to the wall. So yeah, so it has a metal base and then a magnet that sticks to it. It's a pretty powerful magnet. But isn't that cool that they did the shield on the mounting bracket? I looked at this mounting bracket a few times and I noticed that it wasn't a circle, but I never took into consideration that it was a shield, and I thought that's really cool. Okay, we're gonna wrap up with the camera in a second here. You own the EcoFlow Delta 2? I wish I did. We're gonna talk about that later in the show. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit and go sit down, and we're gonna look at some product pages together at the end of the show. Okay, can you do that as an insider? Can I do what as an insider? Can I do what as an insider? Hey, what's up, Evans? I see you 8 minutes ago saying hello. Sorry I'm so slow on the chat. I'm still trying to get my footing with that part. What I really would like to do is figure out how to get this on a big screen so I can have the chat right in front of me at all times. So I'll look into that and figure it out. Hey, what is this? This is Clown Live. Yes, very much so, Clown Live. Thank you, Faustino. Voodoo Goddess started following us 7 minutes ago. I see Evans with Clown Live in the chat. Thank you. Hey, Blake says JC Mama 3. And everybody's greeting her. And then a minute ago, extreme close-up. Yeah, I hope that wasn't too much. Seriously, OBSBot way nicer than last cam. Hey, thank you very much, Justin, for taking notice of that. Like, obviously, you're right. To go from 720p to 4K, what up? You know what I mean? Like, why didn't I do this earlier? I see Bart in the chat. He says, Clown Live. What up, Bart? I hope you're doing really great. Get a tablet or something to keep up beside you. Yo, JC Mama 3, before I get on to the next product, I'm going to tell you, I've got two big iOS tablets, and both of them are too old to support the Amazon Creator app. So I'm using it on this iPhone, and trust me, as soon as I have the ability to make this bigger to me, I'm going to take advantage of that opportunity. Okay, so 1080p resolution, outdoor, IP67 water resistant. It's got a memory card in it. It connects by power only. It doesn't need a home base to function.
So Blake,
yes.
Real quick, I was going to say, with the iPads, you could just have the Safari browser open, and you could still have them visit the live stream and just use them to monitor the chat without using the Amazon Live Creator app.
I tried to do that with my newer iPad that I got recently. It's an iPad 4th gen, so it's not new. It's just new to me. And I was using Safari, and I went to Amazon Live, and it said the browser's not supported. But then it also said that it was supported by Safari with a little icon representation at the bottom of the Amazon page. So I'm going to figure out how to make it bigger with something that I got here. And it will be good. It will be good.
Okay, yeah, those are okay. It's really old tablet then. Yeah, way too old.
Yeah, it is way too old. Just real quick, we were talking about that, and you were saying, well, I got my your iPad Air 3 or whatever you said, which is an older tablet, but it has a 64-bit operating system. That's why the 4th gen iPad isn't supported by the new OS, because it stops at support for 10.3.3 because it's a 32-bit operating system. I did a little more research, and that is my big problem with that. So yeah, it's got a great magnet base, like to hold it in place, and it's got a really secure connection with that magnet when you put the camera on it. I think that magnets are neodymium. I haven't peeled the label off. I am going to do it soon when we install the cameras, but I'm so stoked to always have the product in hand and show it to you that I haven't installed it yet. I don't know. I'm going to sit and show a bunch of empty boxes, once I get everything installed. So maybe once I get a few more products that I can showcase in hand, then maybe we can start installing some of this stuff and making some really quality content regarding its functionality. Okay, so that is the Eufy Cam 2. Eufy Cam Solo Outdoor C22, excuse me. And let's move on. Okay, let's just do the thing in order. Funny thing, Amazon isn't supported on Kindle or Fire tablet. Yeah, you gotta sideload the Play Store to get a good browser, or even maybe the Amazon app is probably supported. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Can I add Firefox to Kindle? I don't know. I don't know anything about Kindles. I can't answer those questions. Okay, let's move on to the next product. We're going to talk about the upgraded Tri-Bit home wireless speaker. That's this one right here. Okay, the Tri-Bit wireless home speaker is a product that fills your room. The sound that fills your room is the logo for the box. Pop it down over here. So I'm running out of some space. Let me get a little organized. Forgot to put the Eufy Cam away before we started talking about the Tri-Bit. But the Tri-Bit's cool. It's an alarm clock, and it's a white noise machine. I think it has some other features in it that make it. I think there's bird noises, nature noises, and stuff. Just trying to figure out where all this stuff goes. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. We'll place that back here for now. We can leave the box in the front. Okay, the Tri-Bit home wireless speaker fills your room with sound. The sound that fills your room. What a great product. This product seems to be. Man, why is it always tracking me? Am I putting my hands up too much when I talk? Yeah, I put my hands up while it was zooming and it stopped gesturing on me. Okay, I'll fix that in a minute. The Tri-Bit home wireless home speaker is dope because it's an alarm clock. It's covered in this beautiful fabric, Also, it's got this light strip that covers the entire exterior, like it's like the center of a sandwich. You know what I mean? It does the whole exterior, like the sides. It's really round. I was confused to say the word sides because it doesn't really kind of have sides. It's very round and it's very like not. It's not. There's no sharp edges on it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like it's very smooth to the touch. So when I said side, I was confused. But for lack of better term, on the side, this giant white plastic strip is a huge LED light, and it does turn on in white mode. I believe it has a yellow mode. I don't know. And also, it has 2 or 3 different LED RGB modes. So the RGB will dance to the music. Also, it will just cycle through the music. I think by, excuse me, the RGB light, it will be an RGB light that is like a rainbow chaser effect. And also there is an effect that is reactive to the music. That's what I wanted to say. Reacts to the music. Let me see if we can open this up and turn it on real quick. Comes with a little FM antenna. You plug it into your headphone jack on the back of the device. And what's cool about that is, I'm going to take these headphones off. What's cool about the headphone jack is that it does have the port. It does act as the FM transmitter, but also it is a headphone jack. I guess I'm a little limited on space. Hold on. I got you. Sorry about that. The headphone jack does act as the FM antenna when you plug in the included wire in the box, and also it is a headphone jack. That's what I'm trying to spit out. Also, it has a micro SD card slot on it, and it also has micro SD card slot, headphone jack, and also you can connect Bluetooth to it, white noise, animal noises to help you sleep, like nature sounds and whatnot. And we're going to demo it real quick right now. I thought that the cord would reach, but it doesn't. So you might want to get a little extension cord if you don't have this installed bedside. Now, as I'm turning the Tribit home, wireless home radio on, wireless, yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, what's up? I'm telling you that today on this stream, okay, can we turn it down? Okay. Every time I plug it in, it wants me to reset the clock. I don't know. Clock. Source. I'll figure it out in just a second because I don't like stalling speaking. But I was getting distracted to tell you this. If you're watching right now and you haven't yet, please consider hitting the follow button, okay? We're just like sitting around 1,300, almost 40 followers. So we're very, very close to 2,000. And when we get there, we get to hit a really excellent milestone of reaching A-list status. And also, I said that I would mention this today. Make sure that you go and check out Coach Mike and Family of Fitness. My man over there, I went on his stream today, and you know what he told me? He's got 1,339 subscribers, followers. So at the time of that show today, we were neck and neck. I was beating him by like 2 followers. And I think he's like, I'm going to go follow you from both my accounts right now. So I said, let's have a little friendly competition and see who can get to 2,000 followers first. So follow me and also go follow Coach Mike, but only follow me. I'm only joking. Of course, support everybody here on Amazon. Everybody's working so hard to make great streams. But in friendly competition, I'm going to beat you, Coach Mike. I'm going to get to 2,000 followers before you. Mark my words. Also, Coach Mike is doing a huge giveaway. So go check out his stream and learn more about that and enter that as well. But you can also enter our giveaway that we're hosting right here on this stream live tonight. You can do that at dragonblogger.com/enter-live. And we're going to do that randomly sometimes. So stay tuned for that. See Rob and Luke are in the chat. Yeah, too much gesturing. Yeah, that must be I like using my hands when I talk, but I never realized that doing that. Look, it's tracking me again. I put my hand up for a second. Stop. Okay, maybe 1, 2, 3, 3 seconds. It took 3 seconds to realize that gesture. Let's pull back. Oh, let's do this. I don't know if it's specific to the product, but it seems that this hand, my left hand, makes the gesture for zoom a little bit better. I don't know if it's contrast with what's behind me, or if it's the hand gesture. Good thing I cleared the entries at the start of the show. I almost forgot. Hey, good. Well, we would have just reminded everybody to enter again. Hey, Lori Lynn. What up, Robin Luker? I hope you're doing great. Okay, let's move on to the TriBet Home Radio. I got it plugged in here. And what I was doing before I got distracted was trying to understand how to bypass setting the clock. But I was tapping a bunch of buttons, and now it's looking like it's wanting to pair. We don't want to pair, so we press the source button, and now it wants the auxiliary. We press it again, and now we're on the FM transmission. Let me plug in my FM antenna into my headphone jack as so. Bang, good to go. And let's see if we can turn it up and find a radio station. I know 88.7 is country music. And I'm also acting as an antenna myself by holding it, because if I let it go, it is a little bit kind of staticky, but I can clear that right up. Okay, so the TriBet's cool. It's got the thing. Let me turn it down a bit. Feels like it's a little loud. Oh, what's wrong button? Wrong button. These are tactile buttons. They just are like touch. They don't click when you press them. They're real easy to just turn up and turn down. Now, the light function is really cool. You just toggle through the lights by pressing the light button on the exterior of the alarm clock face. So like I was saying, it has this soft white mode. Also, it's got this kind of like, is this the Rainbow Chaser or the Sound React? Let's turn it up. So this is not moving. Let me turn this down a little. So this light is just really kind of chilling and really vibing slowly. And then also, I think there is one that is reactive to the light. So I'm being extremely quiet, and the light is still reacting. And it's hard to pick up in the camera, I suppose, but it is colored lights. I guess you can see a little bit from back there. And then, but it's really strobing and not reacting to my voice. So off, white, slow rainbow, strobing with the rainbow, and then off. So it's just the 3 settings. 1, 2, 3, off. Right. It's really loud. It's got so many different inputs for it. Like I was saying, Bluetooth, memory card, FM transmitter. It's got a headphone. Is it in or out? Hold on. Oh, it's not a headphone out. This is auxiliary in. You can plug anything into this. It's got auxiliary in, Bluetooth, memory card. It's got the. It's got white noise. It's got white noise. Tap it again. Seashore noises. So at around 11 o'clock on the buttons, it's got different noise presets so that you can listen to them if you want to relax or maybe help you fall asleep. What else does it have? And when you press the button, it tells you under here. I got to get my close-up camera so we can get even better shots of this. But when you press the preset sound button, it tells you what you're listening to. So right now, this is light music, it says. When we press the button again, it's a rain setting. Also, it seems to have birds. You know what I mean? I wonder if you have the ability to set these noises as alarm sounds. I don't know. I'll learn about that, and I'll come back and tell you about it. Bang. And then that's it. So those are the settings for the noise, for the predetermined noise. Snooze, sleep, left, right, volume up and down. I don't know what the bottom button does. Is it power? I'm not sure. Maybe it's for setting presets. The instruction manual is really cool. It's all in pictures, so it's like the easiest radio to use. Like I said several times already, you can plug anything into it, a memory card, connect it with Bluetooth, FM transmitter, white noise maker, bird noises. Who doesn't love birds? So TriBit Home, wireless home radio, definitely a great Christmas gift, or even perfect for yourself if you're looking for a new alarm clock. And so today you can score the upgraded TriBit Home wireless home radio for $69.99. Okay, so let me put that back in the box. I'll check the chat and see what's going on. I've been putting all the stuff in the boxes so that I can keep unboxing it every stream. And I'm wondering, what do you think? Should I what do you think? Should I keep everything out of the boxes and just leave the products on the table and talk about them? Or do you like seeing the boxes? Do you like me unboxing the same thing every single time? Like always doing the unbox? Or would you just rather see the products and maybe showcase the boxes behind me? Let me know what you think. I really want to try to create Clown Live on Shopping Dragons, like a really kind of like, I've got this idea of what I want to do, and I really want to take in suggestions from the community about what they think would make like a great Amazon Live channel. Because nobody is going to know what they want to watch more than the people who are watching. And I'm a consumer myself. Y'all know me. I'm hanging out in the chats every day when I'm not here live presenting to you. And so, like, I know what I think I like. And I want to know what you guys like. What makes a good stream? Because I want to try to, like, really entertain y'all. And that's that. That's that. I really want to do that. So that's the TriBit Home Radio. And I want to entertain you guys, okay? I see that Chrysostomo. I'm going to say Chrysostomo. I see Chrysostomo started following. Thank you for the follow, man. That's so great. You know, we're probably going to maybe reach 1350 tonight if we're lucky. That would be so awesome. So go ahead if you're watching now and you haven't yet, hit that follow button. Also encourage your friends to do the same because we're only growing here on Shopping Dragons. Amazon customer 1. Hi, Blake. I'm Mike's friend. And I'm Mike's friend. Me and him text Chris. I followed today. Hey, you know, I seen the Amazon customer that says Chris after every message. And I'm aware of your existence. So I hope that you're doing very well, Chris. And thank you for following, man. Stick around because we're going to do a random time $5 gift card giveaway anytime. So if you haven't followed yet, go ahead and consider doing that because it's a smart thing to do and you could win $5. Okay, let's move on to the next thing in the carousel. SoloCam L40, L20. The SoloCam L20. If you get Eufy products and they got a 4 in the number, it's most likely that they're, oh man, I forget. I know that if it has a 2 in the number, it's most likely 1080p. 1080p with the 2s. And I don't know if it's 4s that are 4K or 4s that are 2K. I forget. But this is the motion activated ultralight spotlight Eufy outdoor SoloCam L20. And it's really cool because it has like a big ring light around it that projects light at 600 lumens. So it's a really big thing, a really big light. It has a great weight to it. Go ahead. Okay, should I gesture over here? Thank you. I got to just remember to always use my left hand. It seems to be working the most consistently. The Eufy Security L20 is a really great all-in-one camera for outdoor monitoring. I mean, you could use it indoors if you want, but you can. It is designed to be used outside. It is IP67 waterproof. And when the light is shining, the 600 lumen light, you do get color nighttime vision. So that's a really big help. I do believe that it does run on its own, but it is compatible with a home base. It has a sync button on the top, and it's got a simple slot in the bottom to charge. And one thing that I never talk about is how long the battery life of the Eufy L20 is. The SoloCam L20. you guys watch all the streams. Can you help me remember what is the battery life of the SoloCam L20? That's something I want to commit to memory so that I can talk about it in later streams. So if y'all can help me with that, that'd be really great. But really simple out of the box. You're going to get the unit. You don't need a home base to use it, but I think you can have a home base with it if you so desire. Inside this really great looking package, you're going to get some instruction stuff and as well as a mounting bracket. And the mounting bracket is really cool because not only does it come with all the hardware that you need, but the bracket itself is pretty sweet. And before I get into the bracket, also included in the box is a USB to USB-C connection for charging the camera. Let's see if somebody answered how long the battery life is in the L20. Nobody did. Nobody did. But I will learn. I'll learn it, and I'll come back and I'll tell you the next time that we feature this camera. I'm always just trying to remember everything off the top of my head, and I'm never looking at product pages. So what up, Wiley? What up, Stargazer? Good to see you guys in the chat out here. I see that you followed Amazon Customer One, Chris, so thank you so much for that. And everybody else, please consider doing the same. Okay, so the bracket for the L40 is cool. It screws apart completely, but you don't need to screw it apart completely. We are zoomed in. And it's got this little dangling piece that is the 1/4-inch thread so that you can screw the camera directly to it. And then I like to hold my base tight and then screw the camera on manually. And then once my camera is screwed in, there's a little plastic thing on the back. I know it's hard to see, but there's a little plastic on the back. You can turn it to tighten the connection so that you don't have a gap where the threads are. I think it helps like prevent water from seeping in and keeps your metal connection from rusting and, potentially causing maybe any water damage to the camera. You can hold it, so that it's straight, but it does have a groove in the bracket. So if you invert it, like it will flop down. So you really have like an unlimited amount of space to like an unlimited amount of positions to mount the L40. That's really great. And once you do, like even if you want it put in like this, once you get it in, you just use the wing nuts to really just simply thread the front of the bracket onto the piece of the bracket that's mounted to the wall, and that camera's holding in place. So you can mount the camera to the roof. You know what I mean? Maybe mine's not facing up there. So you can mount it to the roof. You can mount it to the wall and loosen it. You know what I mean? And put it straight out and then tighten it again. And then, it's easier to do it on a wall than to pretend to be a wall. But look, you can put it in any position you want and lock it, and that's really great. Okay, so that's the L20. Let me look at the box and see. Blake, I have stage 4 cancer. Been doing cancer treatment. Oh, man, that sounds really, really incredibly difficult. I don't know. I've never had an opportunity to know somebody personally who's done something like that. And I hope that you're feeling well. I hope that you have some strength in you. And that's really, really brave. That's really interesting to hear. I didn't expect to read that in the chat, and it kind of threw me for a loop. Wow, that's incredible. Well, I'm thankful that while you're experiencing this, you are finding time to come and enjoy yourself with us. That's you could be doing anything, and you decide to come and spend it with us. That's really, really nice of you, Chris. So thank you so much for that. But if I may, I'm going to carry on with the show, and I'm going to tell you that oh yeah, with the Eufy Security app, you can train these cameras to human detection, smart differences from humans to objects. So I got cameras that are not Eufy cameras that have similar motion detection, and they just kind of like measure sizes or infrared heat, infrared light. And I don't know if that's how the Eufy camera does it, but if it's like a squirrel or a cat or something running across the parking lot, like we don't see that. The camera doesn't pick it up because it's too small. But if a human is like moving a lot of pixels in the camera, oh, sorry, I'm not doing that. Thank you. I'm talking to the camera. It's trying to zoom, track me. The pixel, I believe that's just pixel motion. So like when humans make a lot of pixels move in the still image that the camera's looking at, then that's when it'll like do recording. I'm fairly confident that's probably how the Eufy cameras work, because I don't really know about a lot of other camera technologies that do that. But yeah, it has human detection and pet detection, so it's good to give accurate results through the Eufy app if you're using it to interact with the camera itself, which I think that you need to do. Does it have onboard storage? Okay, I'm going to learn more about this. Does it have onboard storage, and how long is the battery life? Those are two important things that I want to tell you about. And I'm going to learn about that and tell you on the next stream. For now, I'm going to take this bracket off this camera and put it away and move on to the next product, okay? This is the Eufy Solo Outdoor Cam L20. Does it say Outdoor Cam? Solo Cam. Solo Cam L20. What's great about Eufy is they like to use a lot of descriptive words to tell you what you have. So there's no getting it confused about what you have, because all the they just have a lot of words. They're very descriptive, the titles of the products. That's good, but sometimes when you're trying to say a lot of them, it's a little tongue-tied. Okay, let's put the L20 back. And let's move on, after checking the chat, to the next product. Okay, how am I doing on time? I did an hour, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, too many. We're going too slow. We're going to move a little bit faster here. And I see Woolrich in the chat saying, hey, what up? I see Snow in the chat. What up, Snow? I hope you're doing great. Welcome to Clown Live. We're doing it, baby. Moving a little slow today. So we're going to pick up the pace and spend just a couple seconds here talking about the next item in my carousel. For $179.99 today, you can get yourself an Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus. I love this little device because it's a small package with big sound. Let me strap this boy to me real quick. And guess what? The strap, isn't it nice? It is included with the purchase. Here's the box right here. The Motion Boom Plus is awesome because you can open this up and right out of the box, just immediately pair it with your phone. Mine's already paired. And it's really, really simple to pair. I pulled it out of the box. I hit the Bluetooth button. And let me put it right on the front of the table so you can get in. Oh, okay. Let me zoom out. Oh, yeah, next to your head. Thank you. Thank you, camera. Okay, so this is the device right here. I'll pick it up again in just a moment. Be gentle. This is the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, and right out of the box, it just works. I opened it up. I turned it on. I turned the Bluetooth onto the device. It immediately started pairing with my phone when I put my phone in search mode, and that was amazing. Let's listen to it a little bit. I got a little track here. Y'all know the track. It's really, really clear sound. And also, I'm just waiting for this ad to pass. Oh, we don't care about that ad. The Soundcore Motion Boom Plus is not an FM radio. It's only just input. So it does have Bluetooth. It does USB-C charging into the device. And then it has a regular USB-A port on the back, and you can charge with it. Also, it has an auxiliary input on it, similar to the Tribit. Just your standard 3/4 inch jack. Bang. Let's play this song. This is going to be about 3/4 volume from my phone directly to the device. And let me play it. Dude, I love this thing so much. I got some new Anker products that I'm going to be excited to review for you very, very soon. This is about 3/4 volume. Let's crank it for a second, okay? So it's a really great radio. When you crank this, like all it does is just provide loud, clear audio at any setting. I can't get this thing to rattle. You know what I mean? It's built solidly. I watched a teardown video of this. Listen to me, okay? The Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus is IP67 resistant and it's buoyant. If you kick this into the pool or drop it into the sand at the beach and it rolls into the ocean, you're good to go. You're good to go. This is going to float. You know what I mean? And if you go and watch a teardown video of this, you'll see there's not a lot inside this box, okay? You're going to have two woofers in the middle and passive. I don't know what they refer to them as. I always just call them passive bass speakers, but they're not powered. They're passive. So when the audio, let me turn this up just a bit. So it does have these passive bass audio speakers, and that's cool because the air that is driving, the power is driving the front speakers, and the air that is being pushed by these speakers within the radio itself is what drives these passive bass woofers, I guess you would call them. But there's no power to them. I can't iterate that enough. But it's a really great sounding product, and it's got metal. But let me turn it down. I love jamming to this track. It makes me think of winning. But yeah, the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, it has these little hooks on it, and the hooks are solid, and you can connect the strap that is included to the hooks, and they match. It's the same color metal, so it's really beautiful. And the strap, it's not generic. It actually does have Soundcore embossed on it, and I really like that. It just says Soundcore on it, and that's super great. Like, they didn't skimp out. You know what I mean? On the build quality or on the aesthetic. And so you know that when a company is taking time to make it sound good and look good, you're getting your money's worth every time. The Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus today is available for $179.99. You can click through the carousel and add it to your wish list if you want. Or just straight up buy it, because you won't regret buying this product. I have been using this for maybe like 5 or 10 minutes a day for about 3 weeks. I took it out of the box and I still haven't charged it yet. But when I'm ready to charge it, it does just charge simply with USB-C in. And we can see that on the back here. I bite my fingernails. I keep them, excuse me, short. And so I do struggle with getting these waterproof things open. There we go.
The Journey of Detroit.
Oh, the Journey of Detroit. Oh, okay. Guess what? We're not worried about the Journey of Detroit today. We can talk about that another day. Okay. But on the back of the radio, like I said, it's just going to have a USB-C in for charging, a USB-A for charging your device. So you can go out and party and even charge your phone so you can keep the party going. You know what I'm saying? And that's awesome. And also, as I was explaining earlier, oh, I don't want a gesture. Thank you. Very sensitive to the gesture. Okay, OBSBot, relax a little bit. Also, it has the auxiliary in. So that is the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus by Anker, a wonderful product. As many of you watching now may be aware, I did just win a brand new product from Adam. Will you press and hold to turn on? Press and hold the power to turn it off, okay? I just won a brand new radio from Adam, Anker Adam, on an Anker stream just like a couple days ago. The brand new Anker Rave Neo 2. It's the same price point as the Motion Boom Plus, but it's got one big woofer and two bigger tweeters. So it's 3 speakers instead of 4, and there's no passive bass. And it's got some really nice looking LED lights. I can't wait to get that and really show that to you. Okay, Woolrich says, hey. It's a nice strap. Yeah, the strap is really nice. And yeah, thank you, Snow, for following Shopping Dragons. You're watching Clown Live. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and open up a new tab and check out dragonblogger.com/enter-live. And we're going to be doing a $5 gift card giveaway sometime soon enough during this stream here. Okay, it's 8:05 and I want to be done at 9. Let's kick it into high gear. Let's talk next about the Garmin D2 Air X10. The Garmin D2 Air X10 is a really great product. It's just a small watch. There's not much to show about it. So we're going to zoom out and showcase the products. But this is the Garmin D2 Air X10. If you're familiar with Garmin brand watches, this is a watch that is exactly the same as the Garmin Venu 2. And the only difference between the Venu 2 and the D2 Air X10 is that the Air X10, it may be made out of some different materials, but also, it may be made out of different materials than the Venu 2, but also it has these aviation controls built into it. So if you're a pilot, you know what I mean? Like literally, this watch is geared toward pilots. If you are a pilot, this checks. It will detect automatically when you're flying, and it will use GPS automatically to keep a log of your flight. And you can run that data to the app on the phone and extrapolate the information that you require from it. Also, it offers you METAR weather reading. I don't really know a lot about that. You know, I'm not a pilot, and I never really looked a lot into becoming a pilot. So it's difficult to speak in an educated manner about all of that. But the METAR weather is, I think it's like, it's the weather report from the closest airport to you. I believe that is accurate. And there's so many things on this watch, like that I could do a 24-hour stream just explaining everything in the watch. You know what I mean? And that's just the stuff that comes in the operating system when you get it. You can swim with this watch. You can track your swim laps. You can track depth. You can track height. It's a health monitoring watch. So you can do health snapshots, and it will take a little quick thing of different types of vitals that the watch supports to show you that information. You can set up the Garmin coach, and then the coach is going to tell you to exercise. You know what I mean? It tracks your sleep. It monitors your notifications through your phone. You can sync your calendar with the watch. Weather options. It tells you how stressed you are. It also uses the Garmin battery meter. And the Garmin battery meter is essentially just kind of like you can instruct your watch about the approximation of when you sleep. And unfortunately, it's not a feature that Garmin provides indicating, the Garmin watch, at least the D2 Air X10, doesn't detect when you are asleep, but you can make a setting in your setup to tell you, oh, I sleep generally at this time. And then the settings will reflect, I guess, that, you know, and tell you when you've been in deep sleep, when you're in regular sleep, when you're losing sleep, and it will take all this information included with your breaths per minute and your oxygen saturation levels and your heartbeat. And all this information can be compiled to tell you about your body battery. And then Garmin is just kind of like trying to help you understand how well you're sleeping, how well you're resting, how well you're exercising. And you might want to make adjustments in accordance to that as such. The watch also has so many other, it's a touch screen. The front of the watch is made out of Gorilla Glass 3. What else is on this watch? Weather, stress, body battery, heart rate monitor, calorie monitor, hydration monitor, intensity minutes, floors climbed, steps taken, altimeter. It tells you when the sun is going down. And the battery life is incredible. I wear this watch basically 24/7. I sleep with it on, and I only have to charge it maybe once a week. So it's really, really great battery life. And then I'll talk about two more things, and then we'll move on from the watch, because I could talk about a different thing for this bad boy all the time. Let me show you up close real quick. Okay, so I actually canceled my Spotify premium account, unfortunately. Look at my frizzy hair. Jeez. Anyway, I recently canceled my Spotify premium account. Are we zoomed in or zoomed out? Oh, okay. Zoom out. Oops. Okay, my bad. Like I was saying, I just recently canceled my Spotify premium account, but the Garmin D2 Air X10 does have Spotify built into it. Now, I've applied to access Spotify by pressing the center button as the shortcut on my watch. So when I do, it does bring up Spotify. And when you have Spotify Premium, you can save albums and then you can download these albums over Wi-Fi directly to the watch. Yeah, I got to update my downloads. I haven't used my watch in a while. But the watch does support Spotify, but you have to have a premium account in order to utilize those features. And when I had a 90-day trial of Spotify, I used it all the time. It was extremely helpful. Now that I don't have Spotify premium, I guess I have to check my downloads or something. So I'm gonna have to learn about that. But not only does the watch support Spotify premium integration, where you can save your favorite tracks and then download them to the watch, it also supports just regular music as well. So you don't have to rely on a Spotify premium account. You can just write music right to the watch. It comes with a cable that I got my charging cable over here because I use the watch. It's not on display, but it's a proprietary cable. It doesn't support wireless charging. Garmin doesn't do that. I wish that they did. And oh yeah, because it's Bluetooth connected to the phone, you can do two-way calls. So it does have a speaker built into the phone. You can listen to the Spotify music directly from the watch. You can listen to the audio that you put on the watch, not through Spotify Premium. You can have two-way voice calls, but video is not supported through the watch. Also, the Garmin Connect app just totally opens up this watch. The watch is already pre-packed with so much stuff. But when you connect it to the Garmin Connect app, like, all bets are off. There's so many more games and apps and free face watches and paid face watches. And some are elegant and some are packed with information. And some of them are simple with like pictures of cats and dogs. Like, whatever you want, you can achieve with the Garmin D2 Air X10. And I really like giving this disclaimer about this specific watch. If aviation features are not for you, you can get the Garmin Venu 2 watch for like a little bit less than what this watch is worth. And today, the Garmin D2 Air X10 is available by clicking through our carousel for $541.52. That's a mid-range level watch for Garmin at $541.52. It's got 4.5 stars with 27 reviews. And I mean, I love it. I've had some other smartwatches that I didn't use as in depth as I have with the Garmin D2 Air X10, but like the Garmin watch is the best watch that I've personally owned so far. So even for like a Garmin mid-range watch, it's still an amazing device. So definitely check it out. I won mine from a giveaway, not on Amazon, earlier this year. Okay. Nice. Thank you, Snow. Okay, let's move on to the next product here. We're going to talk about the Tri. I think I need to update my carousel because it says Keep Hi-Fi, but I thought that Keep Hi-Fi was the website that sold it. So I don't know who's all in collaboration with this, but we're going to take a look right now at the Tri and Hawaii Bad Boy Kai in-ear monitors. These are really beautiful little headphones that I've got here. And okay, now you recognize it? Okay. Yeah, it comes in a very, very simple box, and I was reading about that, and Hawaii Bad Boy definitely appreciates aesthetic, and he wanted to put the maximum aesthetic that he could into the design of the Tri HBB Kai. I'm going to come up there and yell again across the room to show this to you. But it comes in a beautiful, simple faux leather case that is sealed with a magnet. There's no buttons on this. It just is magnet closed. Really nice, really easy. It has the Tri logo built into it. And when you open it, you just pull the headphones out of this case, and they're so beautiful. I had to take these big boys off and come talk to you about these Tris. I'll show you the case too. And I'll drink this water before I come over there. And I'll zoom out. Maybe you can't drink water and zoom out. Excuse me. Okay, so these are the Tri and Hawaiian Bad Boy Kai in-ear monitors, and this is the faux leather pouch that came with it. It's a really nice little pouch. It has like decent looking stitching on it. I don't know if it must be what holds it together. I don't think it's just all glue. Looks like it's two little magnets that secure it to the front of the case, and that's it. Really simple. From the research that I did, I believe that this is a fairly standard case to release with most Tri products. Okay, but this Tri product was designed in conjunction with Hawaiian Bad Boy, and Hawaiian Bad Boy does a lot of great audio reviews. Since I won these headphones, I've been watching some of his content. Maybe you'll find it and enjoy it yourself. These are the earbuds themselves. Aren't they so beautiful? I'm a sucker for, like, I don't wear jewelry, but I love gold. I love gold. I love shimmering things. I love bright things that are shiny. I'm like a raccoon with a foil ball right now. You know what I mean? But these are beautiful. Look at this. It's got a beautiful gold finish across almost the entire device, and then it has this indigo blue contrast, and they're so nice. Look at that shine. Look at that shine off my studio lights. Beautiful. It's like a diamond. It's like a diamond. Let me put one of these in my ear real quick and show you that the plastic coating for the speaker for the headphone, I'm trying to use my hand. I don't know how to use my hands. I can't use my hands. But if you see as I hold this up, these bend naturally. I'm not just doing that. And you can see they're kind of holding their shape. It has a thicker plastic at the top where the earpiece is than it does just a few centimeters. See how it transitions out from thicker to thinner? And that helps keep the rigidity of the bud cable. So when you put it in your ear, look at my messy hair. I think I got to cut this long hair off. I've almost had enough of this messy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, look, when we put these in, they're so nice. They slip right in real easy, and then they hang right behind your ear. And even with all this like additional weight, you know, it's really light. So whatever, but it hangs behind my ear. It looks really good. And I love the way, look at them. Look at them in my ear. Man, I love these headphones. They have a 0.8 inch driver. And they just have really beautiful sounding bass, as well as mids that are kind of warm with trebles, like highs that aren't too washed out. It's a single driver in this in-ear monitor. And the Tri-Bits, they don't have inline volume control or microphone. So this is just for like audio when you need to hear some great music or whatever else, like spoken word. These are going to be great for that as well. But like I just said, you can't control your volume inline. It doesn't exist. Okay, so that's the Tri-Bits. I really like these. I haven't put them into outdoor practical use yet. I just wear them around the house occasionally. And also my wife, she enjoys them when she's using her Amazon Fire HD Tablet 10. Okay, let me grab this case. And put these Tri Hawaiian Bad Boy Kai in-ear monitors away. I wish I had the ability to really showcase how these sounded, because they do sound incredibly warm mids, nice bass for being a small little driver, and definitely you can't go wrong if you're into headphones and you like aesthetic. I'm a sucker for great aesthetic, and these headphones have exactly that. Today, you can add them to your cart for $74. It's 6% off from a regular $79. So, you know, you can never pay too much to look real good and have a quality audio experience as well. Okay, next we're going to get into this one. This one's real short and easy as well. This is the EPOS Gaming Bundle. We're going to take the box right here and show it to you. Bang. It's a box. And what comes in this box, you want to know? Well, it's headphones, okay? And it's also an external sound card, which is right here. We're going to get into that in just a second. let me put these on. These are great headphones. I got some headphones that I had a few years ago, and they were not as great as these EPOS headphones. And it was from a popular company, Turtle Beach, but I bought like these limited edition things. So I don't know if they were focused on more aesthetic than comfort, but I digress. The EPOS H6 Pro closed headphones I have really don't get my ears hot. I can wear them as long as I need to without feeling any particular discomfort. And I would say that if I do feel discomfort, I don't know, maybe it's like down. Look at where the cup ends and look at where my ear ends. You know what I mean? So maybe, and I'm a sensitive guy. Okay, I'm sensitive. Maybe they give me like a little, like they just kind of, but it's not tight. It doesn't pinch. I don't want to say pinch because it's not pinching me because it's not painful. But after an extended use, I just like sometimes I'll push the headband more forward and really loosen them. But that is just a matter of comfort and preference. I can wear these. I'll fall asleep in these and wake up in them and not even realize that I'm wearing them. The H6 Pro closed headphones sound so good. Like they don't have incredible bass. They're more like a gaming kind of thing, I guess. Like I'm not a big gamer, but like music still sounds really incredible in these headphones. They're clear. When they cup your ears, the cups inside are big enough that your entire ear fits in it. I don't think that I have particularly small ears or large ears, and I have a lot of great space for my ears to breathe in these. And like I said, they don't get hot. The ear cups, they have like a faux kind of pleather on the outside ring that I'm touching now. Yeah, so it's just got like this leather kind of thing. You can sort of see it. And then the inside, the actual part that contacts my skin, that's like a soft kind of like suede feeling material. Very, very not luxurious necessarily, but very extremely comfortable when you wear it. I never really could ever fall asleep with those Turtle Beach Boys on. They would be way too hot for me to do all that. So that's the H6 Pro closed. And also not included in the carousel, EPOS makes H6 Pro open. So they actually have like an opening so that you can hear more ambient audio from in the room. Period. You can hear more ambient audio in the room. I don't mind the closed ones. I kind of like yell when I speak, so it kind of keeps me quiet in my own ears, I suppose. But I don't mind the closed, although I can't speak on the effect of the opens. And again, I'm not certain about this either, but I believe James did say, James from Dragon Blogger, I believe that he did experiment with the H6 Pro Open. I'm not certain, but I know he has H6 Pro experience. Anyway, great headphones. They come with the cable included that I have here, and that just plugs into the headphone itself. These are not wireless headphones at all. To a 3.5 millimeter jack that plugs into your standard microphone jack or stereo headphone jack, right? And stereo headphone jack is very important. Why? Because the GSX 300 is an external sound card that is included in this limited edition gaming bundle that you can pick up today for $199 flat. The external sound card is basically a volume control knob. And also it has a little button right next to the knob that allows you to switch through a couple of different presets. And I believe, I haven't used this device in a few minutes and I'll tell you why, but I believe that the presets are stereo, simulated 5.1 and simulated 7.1, or just simulated 7.1. Noise dampening closed acoustic design for improved focus. Detachable and magnetic lift to mute microphone. I didn't know it was lift to mute because I don't use the microphone on these headphones because I have my Blue Yeti. Customizable 7.1 surround and audio control with the EPOS gaming suite. That is exactly right, Box. So not 5.1 surround, 7.1 surround, simulated surround. So when you pull open the box and get everything connected to the PC, you definitely want to hit up the EPUS site and get the software that you need in order to take maximum advantage of the GSX 300. You can do stereo, you can simulate 7.1 surround, and that's it. So a couple other quick things that I want to mention about this product before we move on. Both of the products simultaneously now I'm talking about. The GSX 300, it's got a micro USB, it's got a mini USB for power, and it has a headphone and a microphone, 3.5 millimeter jack to plug into. Now, I had this sound card plugged into my PC so that I could use it, but I've got a bunch of cheap cables, and I was hearing some hissing somewhere on my lines. And when I eliminated the sound card and all those additional cables, I no longer had that issue. And furthermore, just for my preference, and the cable is included in the box, it was easier for me to just plug this into my headphone jack on my Blue Yeti, and everything's really great that way. And then, excuse me, one cable that I don't have over here right now, maybe it's actually in this box, is it goes into the cup, and then it comes out into the dual 3.5 millimeter jack. So you have the pink one for the microphone, and you have the green one for your headphones, and you can plug them both in. Okay, we are zoomed in. So just one more quick thing about the microphone is, two more quick things. When you're wearing it, on your right side, you have volume control that you just move with your finger. Really, really clear pot right on the plate, but it's not a plate because this one is not removable. But on the left side, it is removable. Okay, so you can really easily just press this textured button. I know we're really far back and it's black on black today, but right where my finger is just caressing, there's a little textured spot, and you just press on it. And when you press on that, it makes it really easy to just lift this plastic disc right off of the device. And now you can attach the microphone. And my microphone is over here buried because I don't use it. And if y'all are interested in seeing it, let me know. I'll dig it up and I'll show it on the next stream. But when you have the microphone off, it's easy to just take that cover with a couple of magnets and just pop it right into place. I like mine facing up. Really easy to just put it in place. Magnets hold it, good to go. And I was reading the box just now, and I just learned that when you do have the microphone installed, you just lift the microphone, lift to mute. I've never even heard of that technology. How cool is that? EPUS H6 Pro and GSX 300 gaming limited edition gaming bundle. It's got the headphones. It's got the sound card. You're simulating 7.1 surround. You can't go wrong with a product like this, especially if you're looking for quality audio. That you can really, again. If you're looking for a great way to control your audio and make your headphones sound great, I think that the GSX 300 with the software is a really great option. And you can save a bunch of different profiles if you're a gamer, so you can have different profiles for different games, and that I believe is really helpful. So that's the EPUS H6 Pro and GSX 300 limited edition gaming bundle. Thank you for looking at it with me. Okay, so we haven't had anybody chat with us in 28 minutes. So Justin, are you here now? Everybody fell asleep. We'll wait for Justin to come in and greet us here. Maybe he is talking to us and his microphone could be muted. He'll learn and then speak to us when the time is right. But we're going to carry on the carousel. We're going to talk about another product here. And then as soon as I get confirmation that Justin is with us, we're going to do a giveaway. Okay? Okay, next in the carousel, we're going to talk about the Noco Genius 2x2.
Blake, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What's up, Justin? Were you muted? I heard you say
people have been chatting. I think it's your
my
chat monitor is frozen.
Oh, gosh darn it. So I recognize that. So can I just go back and refresh it and come back in?
Yeah, remember I told you how the Amazon Live chat on the app crashes and locks up all the time?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
really
I
only good to watch from a
remember. I
browser. It
remember.
constantly
We
locks up
are
to watch
here
the
just
chat.
waiting and listening. Okay, I see Wiley. Yo, let me check out something over here real quick. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I see everybody chatting now over here. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, I definitely got to get this app thing. Excuse me. I definitely got to get this app thing sorted out. That would be to my benefit. I apologize for not recognizing that y'all have been in the chat. My app crashed, and the last message I got was about 28 minutes ago. So let's, Justin, you're here right now? Maybe he muted himself again. We're going to do the giveaway right now. I won't do another product until we pick a winner. So I'm going to drink a water, actually, and see what I can see. Oh, I got to go.
Okay, I'll pick the winner, Blake.
Okay, go ahead and announce it. I won't hear because my headphones are off. I just got to go grab my mouse. Good luck, everybody. Did you say the name?
The winner is Rising Siren. Are you in chat?
Hey, Rising Siren, congratulations. If you're in the chat, say something. And since it's a new stream and not a lot of people are watching, we'll give you a full minute. Oh, sorry. We'll give you a full minute to make the claim if you're not here. So I see it's 8:31 on this thing. So give you until about 8:32, 8:33 to get it together. And then we'll move on. So I'm sure you're going to be close by. And I'm excited to see you say here. There you are. I see you in the chat. What's up, Rising Siren? Congratulations on winning a $5 gift card here on Shopping Dragons. You know, you're all over the place supporting everybody, and I really love and appreciate your support here. I have great gratitude for that, and I don't know a better way to show it than to be as generous as I can be at this time with a $5 gift card. So if you didn't win this time, don't worry about it, okay? Because you know what? We're going to do a $5 gift card giveaway on every stream that I host for the next couple weeks until it's just time to give more stuff away. So I'm really looking forward to that. And like I said a moment ago, I really appreciate everybody's support here. We've got 17 viewers in the chat. I can kind of see my chat over here now in real time. And that's that. So I had to refresh this. Let's go back and talk about the Noco Genius. It is still highlighted in my carousel. And today you can get it for $99.95. And this is a really great product because I have two scooters, and you can have two cars. I bought this because I have two scooters, but this is good for cars. It's good for any lead acid battery. It's good for AGM batteries, and it's good for lithium batteries as well, okay? But I believe that if you have lithium batteries, there are some lithium batteries that are either incompatible or some batteries that are just more compatible with the Noco 2. I don't know anything about lithium, and I keep saying that every stream. So maybe it's in my best interest to learn so that I can bring you the most relevant information to the products that I'm giving to you. But for the most part, I generally ascribe that most people have lead acid batteries in their vehicles for the most part. But the other batteries exist. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the Noco Genius 2x2 is a great device because it's a 4-amp battery charger. And I might swap out battery charger with battery bank while I'm speaking to you today, but I mean the same thing, the Noco Genius 2x2. And this 4-amp battery charger is actually two 2-amp battery banks built inside, right? So that's why two cables come off the bottom of it. It does have a spot to plug in a power cable. I got so many cables out here. It's got a spot to plug in a power cable right in the back in the middle. The Noco Genius 2x2 has a little battery charger. It's really good too because it's got mounts that you can put it on the wall. It comes with some hardware, I believe, in the box to mount it to the wall. And it is IP6X water resistant. So like you can get it a little bit wet, but don't submerge it. Like it's for charging batteries, right? Also, it has like bare leads that protrude for your power cable. So when you plug this in, that's not watertight. And these cables, when you connect your leads for charging, also not watertight. So be certain to be mindful of that. You just plug it in, okay, and then plug it in the wall. Really simple. I'm gonna unplug this now. And yeah, so I was saying you can charge 12-volt lithium batteries, AGM batteries, regular 12-volt lead acid batteries, and the Noco Genius product line is smart battery chargers. So your alligator clips, they'll never cross. I knew I should focus on this. But the cables are really short, the alligator clips. But what's great about them being like smaller and shorter is that, oh my goodness, it's like a rat's nest. Look, these are just the alligator clips that connect. They're so oh, come on. Goodness gracious. Technology, you're foiling me. Thank you, ObsBot. So yeah, so it's a pretty short cable. This is as long as it goes. It has proprietary end on it so that you can connect it to the Noco Genius 2. Pretty simple. It's not like the most secure connection, but I don't think that it's necessarily designed to be. So you just take it and plug it in. It's got a little click. Listen to the click. Right? So it's just a little a little claw that goes over a bump and then holds it in place. Now, like I said, it's not the most secure clip. So like you can pull it apart, but that's not recommended, I show you that it's not recommended, and so I'm pulling mine apart every day. Don't do that, okay? It has a button on it on the charger itself, so you just press it up, and then it makes it extremely easy to pull it off. Because eventually, if you just do like I do and keep forcing it off, for an example, you're going to eventually round that out, and then it won't hit. I'm sure it'll still stay plugged in, but your connection won't be as tight, and I think that's very relevant. The cables do have dust caps for the proprietary tips, so you can keep your leads clean. That's awesome. Also, the alligator clips, they are connected to the alligator clips are connected to the wires by eyelets, and the eyelets are screwed to the cable to the alligator clip with an Allen key head screw, with an Allen screw. So you can just pull the screw right out, remove the eyelet, take the clip, put it where you need to, and then you can directly bolt the eyelet to your battery, which is a great benefit if that's something that you desire. I know that I could utilize this feature for my scooters, but I don't need to do that. Usually I'm just going to take the seat off mine and charge them up overnight, or bring them inside and maintain them, which is a whole different aspect I haven't even got into about the Noco Genius 2x2 charger yet. Great charger, because not only does it just charge your batteries, it also maintains them once they're charged. So once the 4 lights in the middle of one of the banks is a solid green, then your battery is fully charged. It has 4 lights to differentiate between 25, 50, 75, and 100% charged. When the light is green and solid, it is 100% charged. When the light is green and pulsating slowly, that's when the Noco Genius is maintaining your battery. So that's really good. I'm going to bring my batteries in and connect them to the charger for the winter, and I'll just set it and not have to worry about it at all, because when the battery's full, the Genius is not overcharging your battery. It knows when to stop. So you can be worry-free for battery maintenance all season, and that's really great. You can leave it outside in the cold. It's got some nice rubber pads for feet if you're just laying it down, so it does have a good grip. But like I said, you can mount it to the wall. It also has, I know that the alligator clips that I showed you are very short in length, the wire, the leads that come off those clips. But look at this. We got 10 foot, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, pull out. We got 10 foot of cable. I got it folded in half, and I can still barely fully stretch my arms all the way out. So you definitely get a lot of reach, and then obviously with an extension cord, that's going to be easier to reach whatever you need to. You can put this in between 2 vehicles in your garage and charge both vehicles at night, if you need to do that to maintain your batteries during cold seasons. That's what I envision. Cold winters here, and I'm living near Detroit, so it gets very cold here. And this is a super helpful thing. It's helpful not even in the cold. It's a battery charger. So, man, there's so much more to say about it. It'll detect if your battery's bad. And if your battery's bad and like is not being, if the Noco Genius 2x2 doesn't detect any voltage out of your battery, then you can press the power button and hold it for 5 seconds to bypass all of the safety features that are built into the Noco Genius 2x2. And it'll start directly forcing voltage into a battery, stuffing voltage into the battery. And oh yeah, okay, out. Okay, out, please. Thank you. And also stop tracking. Stop tracking, please. Okay, thank you. The battery charger is great because, what was I just saying? Well, I'll just start again. It'll tell you if you cross wires, like if you put it on the wrong polarity, you'll get an indicator about that and the battery won't charge. Oh, that's what I was saying. If your battery's detected 0 volts, if the Genius charger detects 0 volts, you can bypass safety features and force feed voltage into the battery. And then as soon as the Genius even detects that there's a single volt in that 12-volt battery, it will instantly begin its maintenance mode. So it's not always a guaranteed reconditioner, but there is an option in there to recondition bad batteries. And even if you have a battery that is not fully dead, but maybe you have like some sulfation built up on your lead plates, the Noco Genius can help desulfate batteries as well. So it's a really, really versatile, smart, quality product. It's water resistant. It's pretty tough. I've dropped it a couple of times. And I love this thing so much. Of all the products that I have here, I don't know. Noco Genius 2x2 is up there as a favorable, most recommended product from me personally. I love the Noco Genius 2x2. And if you need to charge a battery, I think you will as well. And if 2 amps isn't your style, Genius has a bunch of products, man. They got a 5 amp charger. This is the 2 amp charger. They make 2x4, so it's, or 4x2, so it's 4 2 amp chargers, so you can really charge everything. And they Noco makes a bunch of great products for battery maintenance and conditioning. So if this might not be your thing, I still definitely recommend that you click through the carousel and take a look at the Noco store and see what they might have for you, because definitely they probably have something. Okay, I don't trust this app anymore. The stuffing voltage. Yeah, you can stuff all the voltage. Angry Ryan says, I have 2 Noco Smart jump starters and they are awesome. No issues after 8 years. Yeah, they got those big battery banks that just charge, and then you can have portable battery jump starter. I don't have one of those. I think my friend has one, but it's for smaller batteries. I don't think we jump cars with it, but he has like a lot of small, like similar scooter batteries, or like small starter batteries, basically, not big boats, things for go-karts and boats and whatnot. Yeah, definitely. Noco's awesome. Hey, I see Jennifer Lude in the chat congratulating Ryzen Siren about 10 minutes ago. Hey, I hope you're still out here hanging out. Bart with the same thing. And yeah, Faustino, definitely stuffing the voltage, which is pretty great because, we're going to move on to the next product here in a second, but it is great stuffing the voltage into the battery because you just force it. You just force it in there, and then you have the ability to recondition your battery. And then I guess one other thing, since I said that, there is also a bypass mode where when you put the alligator clips on the batteries, it automatically detects what type of 12-volt battery you have, and then automatically charges that battery as it needs to. I don't really understand the inside of the Noco Genius and how it determines what it does, but it does. Okay, and sorry, my thought is that aside from being smart for 12-volt batteries, you can press and hold the power button on the appropriate bank for 3 seconds, and then that will allow you to charge smaller 6-volt batteries as well. So a very versatile device, and it gets a lot of stuff done. That multi-bank charging feature is definitely something that I'm glad that I got, because I wouldn't want to be like, say, for me, camping somewhere and they die in the middle of the night. At least I can charge them both at the same time in the morning if I needed to, instead of doing one and then having to do the other. Boom. The Noco Genius 2x2 gets you some. Okay. Let's move on to the next thing. Oh, the VPod Deluxe. Hey, so now we're going to take a look at this, the VPod Deluxe. This is a wireless TENS EMS machine, and I forget the acronym for TENS. Okay, but EMS is electronic muscle stimulation, and this is a really cool product that I enjoy regularly. I've got some little arthritis in my little shoulder boy here. You know what I'm saying? So it's not always the most comfortable thing, and this really helps with that. If you have used electronic stimulation in the past, then you must have some idea about what I'm going on about right now. But what's really great about the sorry for moving all this stuff around and making noise. What's really great about the VPod Deluxe is that it is in fact wireless. So I mean, what time? How many products do I got left, and what time is it? One, two, three products, and then 3 product pages. So sorry for my claim and then disappearance. My daughter hurt herself, and the baby needed a change, and then all these other excuses. No, I'm just joking, Rising Siren. I hope you recognize that joke. It's all good. It's okay. Since you entered the Enter Live form for the giveaway, you don't have to reach out to us any further. Justin's going to take care of that for you, and if he hasn't already, you're totally going to get a $5 gift card soon enough. So yeah, like, everybody's on Amazon Live all the time. You got to walk away sometime. You know what I mean? So no problem there. And yeah, so I got one, and I got to unbox the doorbell. I'm going to unbox the doorbell. So I'll skip the demo for the VPod, and we'll do a demo on VPod later. Okay, so this is the VPod Deluxe. It's a wireless It's a wireless TENS and EMS machine. EMS is electronic muscle stimulation. Now, I don't know what the difference between TENS and EMS is. In my mind, in my uneducated mind, I'm putting these things on my body and I'm zapping myself with a little electricity, and it feels good. It feels great, actually, especially on all my sore parts. So I'm going to forego today taking my shirt off for you all, because I really want to put it on my actual shoulder and demo it for real on the show for you, but not today. No shirt off today. These have these like regular kind of sticky pads, and they really just stick to your body really easily. I'm putting it on my underarm because it has no hair, but let's see how good it sticks to I got really thin hair on my upper arm, but even still, sticks extremely easy to any skin surface that isn't too hairy. And peeling it off, I didn't even feel any hairs pull. And really looking at this, I don't think I see much hair stuck to it, if any at all. So these are the small pads. They fit almost in the palm of my hand. And I'm going to show you the pad again in a second. But what's really cool is these little discs. I know that, again, I'm kind of far away. We're going to expand. I got a PowerConf C200. We're going to get bigger and better here. But for today, we're zoomed in with the OBSBot Tiny 4K, looking at this little puck. And it's got 2 little snaps on the back, like that you would see on baby's clothes or like on a jacket or something. I don't know. But they're just simple snaps, and they are the leads that go onto the pads. So you take the wireless pod and you attach it to the pad, and then remove the pad from its plastic storage piece, I guess. I don't know. Disc. I don't know what you would call it. And yeah, so you stick it on your skin where you want it to give you the relaxation that you need, or the treatment of electronic stimulation that you need. And then you turn it on. So you press the button on, and right now, maybe I can turn it on my arm, dude. Honestly, I don't want to zap my arm too hard. But let's see. Let's find my wireless VPod. So you download the app. It's got a QR code in the instruction manual, or you can just simply search VPod, I believe. Agree. Okay, come on, buddy. I use a different device that's not my phone to control this, so I don't always use my agree. Start. You want to use my Bluetooth? Yes, turn my Bluetooth on. Oh, VPod device A was found? That's because I already had it on before I opened the app. Go ahead and pair. And it instantly paired. I'm successfully paired. We hit next. And now I'm greeted with a page in the app that looks like this. And this is really cool because this is what controls what's on my arm. Dude, I don't want to zap my arm. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. I just don't want to zap my arm. But it's got 24 different settings. And then each different setting has 100 different power levels. And you can set the timer from like a minute to 60 minutes. But you can reset the timer anytime that you want. Anytime that you want. Okay, let me just press a simple one. Let's just do the cupping. Why don't you give me cupping? This is a tens setting. I really want to make sure that it's on there well. Okay, I really don't need this on my arm right now. So I put it on. I select my setting. I select device A if I had both devices paired, because if I didn't mention it, it does in fact come with 2 pods. So, sorry, ObsBot. So it does come with 2 pods, and with the pods, you can control 2 different zones. So you have device A and device B. So you can do one type of treatment on one part of your body, and you can do another part of treatment on a different part of your body. But let me turn this on real quick. Number 2, hit start. This is the cupping. This is the cupping, and it's at 20 minutes, and it's on power level 1. I don't feel anything on power level 1. Let's increase the power. Please start first. Oh, okay. Let me hit play. The cupping is now working for 20 minutes on power level 1. And maybe I'm allowing myself to feel it a little bit. Let's turn the power up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Oh. Dude, this thing is moving my finger, bro. This thing is moving my finger. Like, I normally can't even move that finger like this. So what an interesting thing where I've got, oh, you're tracking me now, ObsBot? Thanks. Can we stop tracking me? Thanks again. Yeah, so I guess I can't really show you my finger moving, but I guess if I keep my hand, look at my finger moving. Okay, let's turn the power up just a little bit. 7, 8. Oh. Here, let's zoom out. Are we zoomed out? Thank you. Look at. I'm not doing that. 9, 10. 11. Oh, man. I don't wear this on my power level 12. 13, 14. Ow, 15 is really like, it really feels like somebody now is, it really feels like somebody's going, look at my hand. Okay, that's a little too powerful for me right now. Okay, I turned it all the way down to power 1. But that is the electronic TENS and EMS machine. And like, I was laughing. I wasn't in pain, but it is electronic muscle stimulation. So if you're sensitive to things like that, just be mindful of the different power settings. And like, generally though, like, I'll take this small one that's on my forearm right now, and I'll just put it right across my sore shoulder, and I'll gradually build up the intensity, like all the way to the max setting, which I think is power level 24. Excuse me, power level 100, 24 different settings. And yeah, that thing is really, really great for alleviating muscle fatigue, I think. Like, if you're working out, it's not even for necessary pain. You can use it just to relax if you want, but it is electricity. It comes with a power brick that has a USB-A that goes out to 2 mini, and then micro. Goes out to 2 mini USB ports, so it's just a little Y clip, so you can charge both pods at the same time. I love the V-Pod Deluxe. My wife loves the V-Pod Deluxe, and also included with the V-Pod Deluxe, not only do you get the 2 small pads with oh, hold on. When you buy the V-Pod Deluxe today for $189, you're going to get 1 small pad like I featured on my forearm today. And then also they include 1 big pad, which is significantly larger than the small pads. However, for what we use the massage therapy concepts VPod Deluxe for here, we haven't had to open our big ones yet. So, maybe I should experiment with that sometime. Now, also, and not featured here today, VPod makes like the thing for your chest. So you can like do your chest. And also they have one for your back. And they support the pods. They just snap into place, press the button on, activate the device, pair it with the app, select your how you want to be zapped, and you're good to go. VPod Deluxe, awesome product. Really glad to be owning this. I won this in a giveaway. Okay, we could be a little more messy. Show's getting close to done on the table here. Let me check this chat. Gift card helped me with the gift card helped me cope with the hell I just went through. Well, I'm glad that I could be helping you alleviate a little bit of stress here on the Shopping Dragons channel, Rising Siren. If you're so inclined, feel free to tell some people to come through and hit that follow button because we're only going to go up from here. Hey, Rising Siren, have you been around enough to know that we got Insider? We went from Rising Star to Insider just from the couple of streams that we did. So we're real getting close to having the ability to make an application for A-lister. So definitely the follows are much appreciated so that we can achieve that goal. Also, when I'm talking about following me, it would be not right of me if I didn't take time to mention. Also, go follow Brittany at Dream Team Family. She's doing the same thing. She's so close to A-lister. She's like around 200 followers away from that goal. And also check out Coach Mike. Me and him, we're going to have a friendly little competition because as of today, we're both sitting around the same amount of subscribers. Maybe I've irked him out a little bit today, but I really don't know. I'd have to go check. Today, we got 1,348 followers. So we've been definitely getting a few followers on the show tonight. That's awesome. I can't wait to go tell Coach Mike about that as well. Okay, so let's move on to the next product. We just finished talking about the VPod Deluxe. Okay, now we're going to get into this one. This one's real fast because it doesn't apply to me. We're going to talk about the Yaki laser hair removal tool. Very simple, fast product to discuss. It will help you be, oh, come on. Did I hold it too long? I'm sorry. I'm apologizing to a camera. Okay, this is the Yaki laser hair removal tool. It says beautiful on the box, and that's exactly what this product is going to attempt to help you feel beautiful. In the box, it is exactly as it is described. It is a tool that uses a laser to remove hair from your body. And when you buy it, included in the box is going to come this really nice little pair of like safety glasses that are good to protect your eyes when you're using the tool. Now, the Yaki laser hair removal tool, okay, it's the type of device that is designed to remove hair from your body, basically from your cheeks down. So you don't want to use it near your eyes, like you don't want to do your eyebrows with it. It's not designed to cut your hair, okay? It's just designed to remove unwanted hair from your body that isn't too thick. Also, what is really important about the Yaki laser hair removal tool, and I'll pull it out of the box right now and hold it up for you to see, is that it's not good for very light colored hair. It's not good on blonde hair, for example. It's not good necessarily on red hair either. In addition to those potential restrictions, also, I understand that the Yaki laser hair removal tool is not good on dark colored skin. So if you have a little extra melatonin in you, maybe the Yaki laser hair removal tool is not the right tool for you. But we still have the protective thing on it. I'm waiting for my wife to take some time to start utilizing this and come back with results. And I can tell you that without doing this, it's got 2 buttons on it. So it's got to be some settings buttons. Also, it's probably going to have this fire button right here in the middle. Very pretty straightforward, it seems, without ever using it myself. I just want to make that clear. But it's presumable that you'll set the setting, put it on your face if that's where you want to remove the hair, and press the button. Now, also included in the box, you're going to get the power cable, and also they throw in a razor blade. They recommend that when you do the laser hair removal application, that you shave the area first. And also, Yaki recommends that you're going to Yaki also recommends that you're going to do this treatment 2 to 3 times a week for up to 2 months to see adequate results. So that's what I'm waiting for. I want to get my wife using this bad boy. She's a beautiful woman, and she has a little bit of chin hair that she doesn't enjoy, and she wants to treat it. She works so hard at a long job all day, so she's kind of tired, when she comes home from work, and she hasn't taken the time to do that as of yet. But I'm very excited to bring you results once we can develop some here ourselves. But I hear good things about the Yaki laser hair removal tool, that it does in fact work. So I'm really excited to achieve the results instead of necessarily testing for those results. The Yaki laser hair removal tool is available today. If you click through the carousel, it's $119 today, flat price, no 99 cents on that bad boy. And it's 21% off, down today from $150. So if you got some unwanted body hair, then the Yaki laser hair removal tool, the Yaki laser hair removal tool, might be the product that you are looking for. So click through the carousel, take a look at the product page, see if there's any more information about this that could be helpful to you, and then consider scooping one up for yourself or for your hairy friends. Okay, that's that. Good. Let's move on to the next product after I check this chat. I also thank Dragon Bloggers for having the 60 seconds to allow me to get to my laptop, both my kids, respectfully, blah, 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 blah. And then, anyway, I'm listening in, but if you don't see me for the rest of the stream, have a good one. Thank you, Rising Siren, for that message a few minutes ago. Appreciate you. Order one fast food and get the wrong one. Yo, what did you order and what did you get? And I hope that one of those things is a chicken sandwich, because nothing is better than a fast food chicken sandwich, in my opinion. What's your favorite fast food chicken sandwich? Engage with me right now and tell me in the chat. It doesn't even have to be your favorite chicken sandwich, okay? What is your favorite fast food? If that don't do that, ObsBot. I can't use my hands with ObsBot. I gotta be like Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to do with my hands. But we can zoom out for a second. And we're getting pretty close to done here. Just 2 more products to feature, and then we're going to go sit down at the computer and take a couple minutes to look at some product pages. Okay, the next thing that we're going to look at here after the Yaki laser hair removal tool is the Anker PowerConf C200. This was sent to me by James of Dragon Blogger as a device to use to expand my abilities live streaming here on Amazon Live. But today, I'm really stoked on this ObsBot gesture control stuff. So I thought we would just use one camera for that. And also, more accurately, I don't have a lot of USB cables and hubs. I need to get some new hardware to make some extensions over here to the table so that we can work it out a little bit better. But the PowerConf is pretty cool. Comes in a simple box. Looks like it just hangs on the looks like it just hangs at the store. Simple webcam. But the PowerConf C200 is pretty neat. It's come in the box. Not much comes in the box. You're gonna get some instruction manual. Mine's still sealed because it's literally a web camera. And then also, as I said, was in my Lytra Glow box earlier. I've got a power, what is it? USB-C probably. I got a USB-C cable. Let me more accurately describe that USB-C cable to you, because it reminds me that the majority of the USB, well, I guess I took it out of the box. It's not in here. The majority of the USB-C cables that I get are going to be, oh, here's that. It's going to be USB-A, like a regular type USB-A to USB-C, okay? Cable, dual-ended cable. But just jumping back real quick, with the ObsBot, it came with USB-C to USB-C cable, huh? And it also came with a little adapter, that was, it also came with a little adapter that was USB-C to regular USB. So, I don't know. At least they're thinking of you. Pardon me for the ObsBot. But yeah, so with the Anker PowerConf C200, it is a regular USB to USB-C cable included in the box. It's got a little bit of length on it. Say that's probably about 5 or 6 feet, I guess, probably 5 feet because I'm not 6 feet tall. So, and yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the thing. I saw somebody talking about KFC sandwiches. I'm gonna come read that in a second. But this is the Anker PowerConf C200. Pull out. Can we pull out, please? Can we pull out this way? Thank you. Thank you, camera. This is the Anker PowerConf C200, and it's really cool because it has a 65 to 95 degree focus angle on this. I'm not exactly sure how you adjust that angle, but there is a privacy slider on the front of the camera. So it's open now, and then when you want the privacy, you just slide it shut. And Anker has made the privacy shutter red, so there's really no confusing when your camera is open or when it's closed. It's a really nice little device. It just flips down at the bottom here so that you can set it flat on something or bend it at 90 degrees so that you can rest it behind your monitor, similar to the Litra Glow that we were looking at earlier today, but it doesn't pull. I guess it does pull down a little bit. See, I never even pulled on this before. So here's a whole different set of articulation that I was unaware that the PowerConf even does. So you can put it straight and you can have it point down, or you can tilt it back. That's great. Wow, what an awesome feature. I didn't realize that. Also, it has the 1/4 inch. And honestly, I got an old webcam, my old Logitech camera that I was doing the other shows on, like the previous shows here. And that thing didn't have a 1/4 inch. Why don't they just put a 1/4 inch on everything so that every camera can be screwed to a tripod? I don't understand why that's not the case, but I was using that one, and I had to use like a clip from a green screen in order to hold the camera securely to the tripod. Yo, track me. I wish it didn't have so much overhead with the ceiling. Every time it tracks me, it like puts my face right in the center, and that's not necessarily what I want. I want my face to be in the upper third and the table to be in the bottom third, so that the bottom of the table, oh, okay, yeah, come on down. Come on down. Yeah. I want the camera to be down here, not rising when I'm standing up. I'm still learning how it tracks me. But while I was looking at those features today, I learned that there is also an OBSBot remote control to control the camera. And that obviously is now something that I'm pretty interested in, just for the novelty of it. Because it's been pretty, am I still being tracked? Because it's pretty easy to, here, stop tracking me, please. Thank you. Okay. All right, let me take a look at these comments, and then we're going to carry on. We're so close to being done the show. It's 9:07. I went over my time again. I'm talking a little too much. Debbie, double layer protect your privacy. Yeah. Oh, Debbie's in the chat. Oh my God. Hey, Debbie, what's up? Welcome to Shopping Dragons live stream. Welcome, Debbie. Welcome to Shopping Dragons live stream. I made this lucky heart for you. This is for you and for Lucky Heart, the pig pillow that you have. I hope you're all doing great. Thank you for coming and joining me on the show right now. I know that it must be very late or early where you're at, Debbie, if you're still in the chat. So thank you so much for coming out and saying hello. That means so much to me. I'll see you on your stream tonight, okay? Okay, but the Anker PowerConf is pretty cool. It's got a couple of microphones built into it. It has that 1/4 inch, which I'm in love with because you can really just throw it on the tripod and mount it wherever you need to put it with the grip for the monitor grip. Like, you can put it wherever you want. So I love the PowerConf. My intention with it is to screw it to a little selfie stick and use it as one of these bad boys. You know what I'm saying? So that we can get up a little more close and personal. I actually got this little tripod that was included with the OBSBot. It was like not in the box. It was like some I don't even know what they must have just included it for free because we didn't order it, or I don't remember it being ordered. But yeah, cute little tripod, PowerConf. I guess you can't see because it's so far down. But yeah, boom. This is going to be great for close-ups when it's more set up. I just need some USB extension cables, and I need a hub. If I had a hub over here, and I could plug all my stuff in, and I could plug my Stream Deck in, which wouldn't give me like crazy additional functionality, but camera switching with that would probably be pretty cool. So this is the PowerConf C200. Thank you, James, for sending me this to improve my streams. I really appreciate that. And that is that. Oh, wait, not that is that. Today, you can get this also on deal. Wow, I should have did a deal stream today. $59.99 down from $69.99. That's 14% off today. Click through that carousel, add it to your cart, put it on your wish list. It seems like it's a really quality camera, and I'm excited to use it to give you some more hands-on experience here on Shopping Dragons in some upcoming streams. So definitely, excuse me, definitely stay tuned for that. My mouth is either too dry or it's over salivating. But hey, we're getting really close to being done the carousel here, and then we're going to go sit down at the computer and talk a couple of product pages. Product page. Oh, I forgot the vacuum too. What's the other one? Okay, we'll do the vacuum first. At the end of my carousel, we're going to take a look at the Eufy by Anker Home something. It is, I know it's the H30, but I couldn't read what it said on the carousel. It also doesn't say on the box. But this is the Eufy H30. It's an awesome little portable vacuum. It's cordless and it charges really easy. It's got a power head on it that is good for sucking up dirt and battling any type of unwanted debris that is around you. The power head is cool because it does have a rotating power head. You know what I'm saying? So great. Also, it's got some grips to help guide, I guess, like pick up the dirt instead of just letting it slide under the power head. So that's cool. Power head easily pulls off. No buttons to press to pull off the power head. In the included base, you're going to have a brush head and an extension head. And initially, I thought that both of these connected together and were stored into the base by itself, but that's not the case. You put your extension on one side, and you put your brush on the other side, and then the power head sticks into the H30 and just is stored on the H30. But it's really, really like the H30. Super, super one-handed operation. Easy to drop in. You don't have to click it or anything. Oh, I guess I keep zooming in. But like you don't have to click it or anything like that. It's just in and out. Real easy peasy. The Eufy H30 has an eco mode that you can engage by pulling the switch at the top of the body down to eco mode and then pressing the power button. We'll turn the vacuum on in just a moment. It's got Pascals when it sucks. And I haven't talked about the Eufy H30 portable vacuum in a while, so I actually don't recall what those Pascal settings are. But the eco mode is pretty good at sucking up dirt. And then it has the max mode, which is obviously a little bit stronger and also excels at cleaning up what you need it to clean. My wife loves this thing. We didn't expect to get the Eufy H30. I won this in a mystery box from Justin on Dragon Blogger a long time ago, a couple months ago, well before I was invited to be a part of the team. And yeah, I've been loving it. It's great for the truck. It's great for the house. You can put the extension on like this, and then you can put the brush on, and that's cool. So you can agitate what you need to, like, track me, buddy. Oh, you already are? Let's zoom out, buddy. Let's do this way. Always with the left hand. Yeah, so we can do it up here. This is eco mode. So it's kind of quiet, but we can use the brush to agitate the lights and do the cleaning that we need to do. And then, for things that aren't as bad, actually, you got to clean the ceiling. Oh, my. But let me turn this off so that I'm not yelling over the microphone. You can put it in max mode, and then it'll be a stronger suction. But also with the extension, as well as the brush connected together, you don't need to remove the brush to have access to the extension like I've just done. There's actually a button that locks the brush in place. And if you want, you can just press that button and retract the brush to expose the hard edge of the extension itself. And then now the vacuum's on max mode. Oh, you can really hear how much improvement is made with the. You can really hear the amount of sucking increase when you put it on max mode. Maybe I shouldn't be cleaning so much of my house. Sorry. Press the button to turn it off. Don't pull the switch down to eco mode. It's going to keep the vacuum on. The H30 is a portable vacuum. It has a power head. It has an extension. It has a brush. It has eco mode. It has max mode. It's going to clean your dirt for you. And I did a more practical example of using the H30 on a previous stream where we were sucking up some floor dirt, and you can really see that like this is going to pull dirt from at least 2 inches away from its head in max mode. So it's got great suction to help you clean what you need to clean with a portable vacuum. Eufy by Anker H30 portable vacuum. Click through the carousel and scoop it up. Today, it's not on deal. Regular price, $179.99. Okay, so let me put this back. Put this over here. See if Justin has anything to say. I have my headphones off for a while. If you said anything to me, which I don't think you did, because you're encouraging me to go solo on Shopping Dragons. And even though I'm still doing a lot of talking, I'm killing it right now. So that's Eufy. I put off the doorbell yesterday. Because I was going to unbox it. And it's my last physical product, and then we're going to go sit at the computer. So I will. I'm going to take these headphones off, and we're going to talk about the Eufy Security battery operated 1080p doorbell. Where did I win this? Doorbell? I won this doorbell, like still in the plastic. I won this doorbell from a Eufy stream that David from Utechpia was hosting on exclusively YouTube, and they were giving out like 20 doorbells or something, and I got like really lucky to be winning a doorbell. I've got so many great Eufy products that I've won. I got a smart drop in a box right over here, still sealed, and one day we're gonna open that box up and we're gonna set it up together live on a live stream. And by together, I mean I'm gonna build it and y'all can watch it. But this is the Eufy Security 1080p wireless doorbell. Let's just open this up right now and see what's going on in this box. Now, before I open it, my memory serves that it is home-based compatible. I believe that's the fact. Also, it's a 1080p camera. That's why it's the 1080p doorbell. And it connects to Wi-Fi. So I don't think you need a home base for this. I don't think you necessarily need the home base for this. I think it does function over Wi-Fi. And it has a chime too. So when I press the button, you get the chime, right? Okay, so let's open the box. This is the first time opening this Eufy box. Shboom, right? Let's put this up here. Power comp, you can go there. Eufy Security. Oh, what a beautiful shade of blue. A little bit deeper than a Ford blue, but it's a really easy on the eyes, neutral kind of color. Eufy Security, when you open the box, easy. Pull out this little bag of. Ooh, let's see what's in here. Let's see what's in here right now. Is it only paperwork? Look, we got oh, cool. I love stickers. I do love stickers. And look, we're getting some Eufy Security sticker. Place this sticker to let visitors know your property is monitored by Eufy Security. 24/7 monitoring by Eufy Security. Boom. You get that in the box. Isn't that great? I don't know. Oh, and then you get a little pamphlet. Step 4. Oh, so step 4 then is going to be a simple here. Step 4 is going to be like a bracket. You're probably, if this is not adhesive, then you're at least going to hold it against the wall to mark the spots where you'll drill the holes to mount the doorbell. So that's cool. That's what's in the box. It wasn't as tight packed as I thought, so I thought there was something like really cool in there, and there is. Eufy Security sticker. You got a Eufy sign? Okay, cool. But do you have a Eufy security sticker? Oh, wow, cool. So when we open this up, look, we're greeted with the doorbell and the chime. Pull the chime out. Looks like it has like a charging thing. Let's see what's going on. Pull the doorbell out. Rest it on the table. Let's pull this box out. We got some more stuff in here. Let's see what's inside these boxes real quick. Step 5, actually. Step 5 is here. And it just like is presumably more mounting bracket stuff. This side up. Step 4. Oh, and then, I recognize this. I wonder if this one is to recess the doorbell into. And then I know that there's one that you can put it on an angle. I wonder if these coincide with each other or if you use them independently. We're going to find out eventually. Okay, so you get that. You get the doorbell. That's step 5. Okay, and then in this box, what do we got? Oh, fancy. So we're going to have a cute little power plug. It is just a simple like wall plug. I know I'm far away. I know I am. But it has this like proprietary sort of connection on it. And it looks like we're going to, let me look at the back of this. But I don't think it's the doorbell. I don't think it's the doorbell. Do we just simply attach this to this? So this is the Wi-Fi doorbell, and obviously we're going to have antennas that pull up. Looks like he's cheering for you, which is really cool. We'll fold these down for now. And what I was quiet about back there for a second was trying to understand how to connect this boy. So look, it looks like we have the back with some leads hanging out of it, and then we have the power cable. Like it's not a cable, it's more like just an adapter, I guess. But it does have arrows that face up. And it's out of a non-traditional way that a plug would normally be left and right. So let's see. Do we just hold it up? Do we just hold this bracket so that the arrows are up? And then does it simply push into place? No. I think I'm on the right track, but... Oh, okay, look at this. You just got to align it right. On the bottom, there's little pieces that protrude. Here's the edge to the other edge. So you just have to line them up more appropriately. It looks like there's one on the bottom and on the top. So that's good. Like they're going to force you to install this the proper way. And are they different sizes? Oh, okay. And there's 2 of them. There's one at noon and there's one at 6 p.m. You can see from like a clock face perspective. One of them is bigger and one of them is smaller. So it seems like literally impossible to install this incorrectly. Like I've been trying. I got mine with my arrows facing up. And it's too big. It's too big with the arrows facing up. So maybe the arrows mean arrow down. So we'll do it with the arrows down. And then hopefully it just clicks into place. Oh, yeah, easy. And then give it a spin. And I spun it. And then, oh, sorry. Here, let's do it again. Is it permanent now? Oh, no, it's not. You press this button. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Sorry, I wasn't showing it on the screen. Okay, so the arrows point down. They don't point up. And that is what helps it be as installed very easily. So we just take it, we push it into place very easily, and then we give it a rotate. And when we rotate it, it does lock into place. And to remove it, we just press this button here and then turn back. Pretty easy, I guess. Pretty easy, I guess. Now, I don't understand all the functionality of the Eufy 1080p video doorbell. That's something that we're going to explore another day. I just wanted to open it up and show it to you real quick. But it does look like a really nice little product. Does it sit in step 5 really easily? Yeah, it looks like it sits in step 5. Or, step, okay, yeah. Maybe not, hold on. I'm just messing around right now. I'm running a little late, but that's okay. So 2 on the top and 1 on the bottom. This side up with the bracket, there's going to be 2 holes on the doorbell on the top that line up with little, I guess you would call them like little nipples that stick out to receive it. And then there's 1 on the bottom. So it seems like it's basically impossible to mess up. Bang. You got one 1080p camera on the top You're going to have your doorbell button on the bottom. When you get all this set up, it's presumable that this is going to interact with this to chime, and you're going to be able to check your Eufy app to see who's at your door straight from your phone. Or I guess additionally, this will be compatible with Homebase 3. It just seems like everything is going to be compatible with the Homebase 3 soon enough. So if I'm misinforming you about that, I apologize in advance. I'm not certain that I am. The Eufy 1080p video doorbell is definitely something that I'm excited to get out on the house. I keep repeating this. I want to feature all these products in action and not just constantly show them to you, but I do love showing them to you. That's the video doorbell, okay? What's up, Justin? Have you said anything to me while my headphones were off? Let's take a look at the chat. And then I think that's pretty much it for physical products. I'm just going to check the chat here now. And then I'm going to throw up a little splash screen or something while I get set up to go to the computer. It's going to take me like maybe 1 minute, maybe 1 minute. Oh, I see Jeannie followed. What up, Jeannie? Thanks for following. I see Sean Jones start following. Man, thank you so much for those follows. You know, every follow that we get, Debbie put the heart pig, Lucky Hearts. I love that so much. Debbie came out here. I wanted to read about chicken sandwiches earlier, and I still mean that. Where are those chicken sandwich comments? Let me scroll up and find a comment about KFC. You know what? Maybe I might have to talk about KFC in a few minutes because I don't want to be floating here. Don't want to be floating here for too long. So I'm going to move on from that right now. Maybe I'll talk about chicken sandwiches in a few minutes. Now, let me just collect my bearings here real quickly, and we're going to carry on, okay? The last few things that we're going to take a look at are actually going to be product pages. So I need to leave this area and go sit over here. and when I do that, we'll take a look at the last few things in the carousel today. So 2.5 hours for 15 products. Not great. Got to talk less or talk faster. Oh, imagine if I was like that Micro Machines fast talking guy. Remember that guy? PC Phil in the house. What up, Dragon Blaker? What up, PC Phil? I hope that you're doing very well. Thanks for coming out and hanging out. We did an awesome gift card giveaway earlier today. And I don't know if you were here for that, but good luck to you on the next time when we pull if you enter, okay? I'm glad to see you, man. I'm glad to see you, PC Phil, out here on Shopping Dragons with me. Right now, I'm just realizing that I've covered everything in my carousel except for these product pages. So I'm about to throw up a little splash screen, and I'm going to mute my microphone. It's going to be quiet here for a minute, okay? But I'm just going to return very quickly. I got to move microphone, mouse, chair, and pull the table back so I can sit comfortably at the PC. So I'm going to take these headphones off, and that's it. I'm just going to go mute for a minute, and we'll be right back, okay? I guess that'll be
I wonder if anybody can hear me talking on the Amazon Live. Okay, good. If he's on the screen too long, Amazon.
Hey, can everybody hear me? Let me know in the chat. Just about to get set up here. Yes, you can hear me. Excellent. Thank you, Candy G. You are not going to get got. Oh, my goodness gracious. I dropped my OBSBot on my desk. You know why? Because I'm using the OBSBot. You know what I'm using for a stand for my OBSBot right now? My EcoFlow camping light. Okay, got my headphones back in. Definitely able to speak with Justin now. You know what? I'm going to turn my studio lights off behind me too. A little warm.
Yeah, we cut it a little close.
Okay. How do I look, Justin? Do you think a little too
No,
dark? Should I grab the Lytra Glow and try it out right now?
Oh, it looks fine.
Okay, great. So this is the setup then. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my sit-down show. I've not done this on Shopping Dragons yet, but we're going to take a look at a few product pages here. It's just going to take me one more second to set that up. Bang, 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 bang. I guess we don't need to share audio because I'm not talking. Well, maybe there might be videos on product pages. Okay, share that. Yes, yes, this is exactly what I want to be seeing right now. Perfect. Let's open a new tab. Go to Amazon. And we can drag that over here and look at this Amazon page. And then let me hit my carousel on my live stream and open these tabs. We're going to look at this. And we're going to look at this. And we're going to look at this as well to wrap up the stream today. Thank you, everybody, for your patience with my transition. Once I get this like USB hub and hardware set up, I can have a few more things popping off to make transitions a lot easier for me. I'm definitely sweating a little bit from running around the room to get all that tore down.
So if you look at the spreadsheet I give you, you got the URLs for the actual videos.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to open that page right now.
Yeah, but you could have the obviously the product page is open too.
I don't want to leave the site. I just want to open a new thing. On the product list page, right?
It's the spreadsheet that lists your products, but there's another tab at the bottom that shows you the video URLs. I created a new tab for it.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. I didn't know that's how that worked. Okay, sweet. So we just open these. And then
you just copy and paste that link into the URL browser, and that'll be the video to play.
Okay, copy. Let's open new tabs and go like this. Okay, I got you. Okay, I'll get these all open at the same time before I talk on them, okay? It'll only be another second. Boom, there's the other one. And let's open up this third one. Copy that. And we'll paste it here. Shabang. We did it, everybody. Okay, back to regularly scheduled streaming. Okay, how do I got to control it from the iPhone, right? This thing's about to die. But I think I got enough for one more feature, a few more products here before I got to charge it. Okay. I'm a people person. Can't you guys understand that? What is that? Your Jeffrey Dahmer impersonation, PC Phil? I'm just joking with you, buddy. Okay, let me go to the carousel on the iPhone, and we're going to take a look at the Life Pro adjustable dumbbells. This is definitely another product that I've seen on different streams, and it looks really cool. Like, I don't know if you could tell by looking at me, but I'm not the most like athletic guy, you know what I mean? But the concept of the adjustable dumbbells is pretty cool. Everything just sits in a single rack, and You can adjust the dumbbell to pull out the weight that you need, and everything just sits there easy. Seems like a lot cooler than just like having, like, I guess, what do you call them? Just like free weights or whatever sitting around, and you have to manually put them on. This is just adjustment. Saves a little bit of energy when you're trying to get a good workout. And I think that's important. You can get $50 off this today, making it from 180 down to, what's 50 less than 80? 30? 130? 139? Let's watch the video that I've got showcased here for the adjustable dumbbells. We will do this and this and this. No audio. Why would the video stop and not offer me audio? Let me refresh the page. No problem. The Life Pro adjustable dumbbell weights range from 5 to 55 pounds. Why am I not getting audio out of this? Let's do this. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Let's stop sharing my screen and reshare it with audio and hit share. Okay, let's just do a quick test. I'm having a problem experiencing audio on this video. So let me just deal with that. Can y'all hear this in the stream? I'm confident that you can. I'm definitely confident that you can hear that in the stream. Why are these Amazon videos? Oh, I know why. I know why. I apologize. You know why? Because over here, I'm monitoring my Amazon live stream. And so since I'm on Amazon, I've muted the site so that I wouldn't get audio kicking back. I guess we can unmute the site. My bad. I've made that mistake in the past. Okay, let's carry on and let's take a look at these dumbbells. They are the, where are we at? Here, Shopping Dragons. I want to show this video for the showcasing the Life Pro adjustable dumbbell weights that range from 5 to 55 pounds. That should be playing audio now.
Today we have the Life Pro dumbbell set. I do like the fact that it comes with a poster's worth of exercise routines available to use with a dumbbell, which means you're not coming in absolutely blind. Let's go ahead and get this open, and you see a slider that goes from 55 all the way down to 5. If you open up 5, you'll get just the carrier bar. And as you can guess, sliding that over to 15 will pick up the first pair of plates, one on each side. So each plate's about 5 pounds. Let's go ahead and mix that up to 25 pounds, all the way up to 55, picking up the full stack, 5 on each side, which makes a lot of weight. Now, one of the things I love about this is the way they have the plates that get picked up. So the slider moves back and forth. It affects both sets of weights on both sides because of this slider, which you can see on the other side as well, which very firmly picks up the desired weight. Keeps it from rattling around, moving too much, makes it real comfortable to use. I'm going to go ahead and boss mode this over to, 35 pounds because, well, I'm not a boss. And as you can see, it doesn't move around, it doesn't shake, it doesn't rattle. And let's go ahead and put a little on the other side. And my left arm's a little bit weaker, so let's lower the weight just a little bit. And it's that fast to lower the weight. The adjustable nature allows this unit to be stored almost anywhere, allowing even those with minimal amounts of space, be it an apartment or a house, to be able to store these and be confident they can work out anytime it's convenient for them.
Okay, so that is the Life Pro adjustable dumbbell weights. And those today are on my carousel for $179.99. Did you see how fast he adjusted the weight? it adjusted so quickly. It adjusted so quickly the weight, I didn't even see it. It happened lightning fast. So that's pretty cool. Definitely not only is it energy saving when you want to, instead of loading all those weights, but also um, it's a cinch to just put it in to get a different weight, even if you got a weaker arm, super easy. So that is the Life Pro adjustable dumbbell set, and we're going to carry on here and try to get this show wrapped up soon. We need to wrap up soon. Sorry if you heard a little feedback there. And yeah, so we're going to take a look next at the Life Pro folding exercise bike, and I got a video about that, and I want to play it for you right now. So you know what? I'm going to do it, and this is that video.
The Dragon Bloggers here to show you something really cool. This is the Life Pro folding exercise bike. It's absolutely amazing for having your own home gym. Essentially, it's an amazing stationary bike that I highly recommend to you. Now, what's really cool about it is that it's not just a bike. It has a lot of cool features that you can definitely benefit from. So let's check them out. First off, it has this really cool display, and all you have to do is use this little knob here to change the resistance to whatever you want to. For the demonstration, I'm going to have it as high as it can go, but when I want to change the control, I can simply just turn the knob back to the left and loosen it up and make it a little bit easier. What's really cool is it features these really cool hand pulleys that were really easy to set up. In fact, the entire thing was very easy to build. So I'm glad that it's a multi-workout machine all in a stationary bike. Now, this is how you do kickbacks. I had my girlfriend demonstrate because I actually didn't know about this exercise, but she shows how to do that. And it's really cool that you can do this from the bike. Now, once I get on it, it's super easy to use. I love the adjustable foot holds that I can actually use my Crocs in. And here I'm demonstrating the hand pulleys that are just super easy to use while you bike. Now, as I was mentioning, this thing will fit my Crocs and you can adjust it to whatever, you need to. But what's also cool is that I was mentioning earlier that this is what you use to change the resistance. And so it makes it a little easier. But I just absolutely love that I can wear my Crocs and it fits really easily. Now, the display shows you a bunch of things. And when the light comes off, you just simply press this button and it'll turn it on. And what's really cool is it shows you different analytics, such as the calories you burn, the distance you've gone, the time you've been working out, your BPM, the speed that you're going, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So if you're looking for a really awesome multi-workout machine to have in your own home or your own home gym, definitely check out the Life Pro folding exercise bike. It's absolutely fantastic and amazing and perfect for everyone.
Perfect. That's right. It's perfect for everyone, Nikita, especially if you're trying to get some reps in or some cycles in. I like the kickbacks with the resistance band. That seems pretty cool. Like once again, I'm not the biggest guy that does exercise. I got a little bit of a bad back, and I honestly justify that. Being big is not healthy, and being smaller is more healthy. But I recognize that when I'm doing exercises, I find that my back ends up hurting more than when I'm not doing exercises. And it doesn't feel like it's like the pain of exercising and your muscles feel good and all that. It's more like it causes me a pain that I don't like to feel. So I'm not the biggest on exercises. And I'm 40 years old and I graduated from a bicycle to an adult trike. So when we do biking, we ride adult trikes all over the place. Me and my wife, we got a matching set. And that's really fun for just cruising around. It's not necessarily for exercise, but it's a really great time. So if you're looking for the best portable folding exercise bike from Life Pro, definitely consider checking that out. You can click through the carousel and see it today. It's $199.99. It's just a really solid indoor stationary bike that has a multitude of uses. You can do resistance band testing with your legs at least. I don't think it's weighted for you to pull it. You probably have to be holding down on the bike while you put your foot back. And also it had the butterflies and stuff that Nikita was doing. So definitely really cool there. And I think we're going to get ready to wrap up the stream here. We're just going to take a look at one more product that I've got here in my carousel. And I guess I didn't feature the bike on I didn't feature the bike in the carousel. Sitting down, I'm sitting at my computer, so I'm not thinking about the phone. But right now, we're going to get into the EcoFlow Delta 2, and that's going to be a nice portable battery that's going to give you the functionality that you need to charge phones and take care of a few other things. Like it's great for camping, most likely. I want a portable battery for camping. I talk about camping a lot because I camp, and that's what I want. You know what I mean? But let's take a look at this video, and we're going to take a look at this video for the EcoFlow Delta 2 power bank. Is that what they call it? The EF EcoFlow Delta 2 portable power station. Let's take a look at this.
You guys a quick rundown on the EcoFlow Delta 2. This is the newest lineup in the Delta line from EcoFlow. As always, EcoFlow brought their A game with little big brother Delta 2. You guys can see that right here, taking a look at the back, it's going to seem very familiar to the original Delta with your 2 AC ports, but you're going to have 4 ungrounded AC ports. Staying with what works, you're going to have your standard plugins for power that also gives you the option to charge over solar or your car. Now, if you want to extend this to 2,048 watt hours, you can do that with this extra battery port here on the side, so you can add even more power to the already powerful Delta 2's capacity. You're going to have your 2 USB-A ports, your 2 USB 3.0A ports, and this time you're going to have 2 USB-C 100 watt outputs, which is crazy because everything's being powered by USB-C. So big shout out to them. Now, just like always, the display is going to look very familiar. Whenever you plug in something, it's going to reflect and register how much life you have remaining with the battery capacity based on what it is that you're charging. The Delta 2 is small but mighty. It has a ton of capacity at 1,024 watt hours, so you can take this with you on the go, road trips, camping, and keep all of your devices charged. So it really doesn't matter where you're at. If you're camping, on road trips, the Delta 2 is going to keep you covered with a ton of battery life and very easy to use functions. So I'm Nate with Dragon Blogger. I hope you guys found this helpful. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Boom. Shout out to Nate for his first contribution to my Dragon blog, or my Shopping Dragon stream. Appreciate you, Nate, for making that video. Really awesome content. If you need a
on the EcoFlow Delta 2.
My bad. Yeah, so if you're looking for a portable power station, the EcoFlow Delta 2, it's $1,000. It's good to go. It's going to take care of everything that you need in regards to charging phones, or maybe if you're out camping and you want to put a blender in that and make some drinks, the EcoFlow Delta 2 is definitely power to accomplish those goals for leisure and for like professional stuff. Like if you got to plug in some cameras, EcoFlow Delta 2 is great for that. Literally portable power. You can use it for anything. Okay, so that's it. You know, I'm trying to do 20 products in 2 hours, and it's extremely hard. I'm learning that. I thought that I could definitely smash it down today, but I didn't. I went 3 hours again for about 18 products, and 3 of them were showcased videos at the end of the stream. So I got to get a little timer for 5 minutes so that I could just be like, okay, 5 minutes is up, move on to the next topic, and that's good enough. But I think that is it for me for now. This is the stream. I'm not certain if I'll be back tomorrow or when the next time that I'm going to be back is. But like I've been saying, I'm working on trying to get a steady thing popping here where I'm coming out at least Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 to 9. That's my original goal here. So that's it for me for now. I just want to thank everybody again for coming out and showing me the support that you have, the 8 viewers that are here at the end of the stream. Don't forget that we're going to do another gift card giveaway on the next stream that we have and talk about some more great products. So thank you, everybody, for joining, and we'll see you all on the